He lights up, his pipe stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, but Captain C knows sky's too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you are all doing well. I don't even know what day it is. Thursday. Happy Thursday everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon. I hope everybody's been well. Last time I saw you was last Thursday. Hopefully everybody had a great week while I was away. A great weekend. I have lots of stories, lots of interesting things, and hopefully I can bring to light some of them during today's stream. Just to start off the stream, I am still under an NDA. Originally the NDA was lifted and I was able to share with you some of the experiences that I was experiencing. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. But unfortunately I have had to re-sign a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA, which does not permit me to talk about where I was, what I was doing, and all the things that pertained to the week off or trip that I just had. There are a few things that I can speak to you about, which we will once we get up to cruise altitude, but until then, we will unfortunately have to wait until next Thursday, the 19th. Yes, next Thursday. So next Thursday, I'm sure you're going to see a plethora of content showing up everywhere, all over YouTube, Twitch, and all the likewise streaming platforms. So, like I said, I can talk about a few things, but for the most part, I know a lot of people are probably going to have questions. A lot of people saw my Instagram posts. A lot of people saw my Facebook posts, and I'm sure you all know where I was. I was at a Microsoft 2024 event. Other than that, I'm not really allowed to share much about the event and how it went and what I saw and what I did. So unfortunately, you will have to wait until the 19th, which is next week. Obviously not my doing, chat. Trust me, if it was up to me, I would have told you guys everything and I would have shown you everything. But unfortunately, I have to respect the NDAs. It is Microsoft after all. I don't think we want to mess around with Microsoft NDAs, and I really hope that a lot of you understand. I know some people are going to be frustrated. Just trust me, the wait will be worth it. I promise you. Kenzo, thank you for 24 months. Says finally the Leaf. Have a great day, stream cap and chat. Kenzo, thank you for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Incredibly kind. Really do appreciate you, man. Captain Canada was in Redacted doing Redacted. Exactly. Well, I mean, listen, dude, we all know. I was in Arizona. I flew to Phoenix. I was then whisked away in a shuttle service up to the Grand Canyon, where Microsoft put on an event for a very select few content creators. I'm allowed to, I think you all know that. Like I said, if you've been paying attention to my social media, my Discord, whatever it may be, you'll know that that's what took place. Everything about the event, everything that happened, my opinions of what I saw and what I used at the event, that is going to have to wait until next week. I will share some pretty cool stories, though, about what happened, and I was super lucky. I ended up winning a trip on a brand new Cirrus jet. I have all the footage. Cirrus was kind enough to put a bunch of GoPros and some 360 cameras in the cockpit. I was able to fly the jet. I was able to do a ton of stuff. So we can speak about that. That's no problem. But everything that pertains to Microsoft 2024, obviously we're going to have to wait until next week. My opinions, my thoughts, what I experienced, all of that will come out next week. Going to have a couple videos next week that will start to publish. I got to do some hardcore editing here over the next week. But I hope that you will all remain calm and just kind of like enjoy it. So trust me, it will be worth it. I think that we're all going to be very pleased. And I think that you'll get everybody's opinion on what they think of the new platform here within the next couple of weeks. So anyways, welcome aboard. Andy, good to see you. Nabil, good to see you. Strody, good to see you. JJ, good to see you. Davis, good to see you. Michael, good to see you. Chanky, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Slur, Splays, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Krill, good to see you. Gary P, welcome. Little, good to see you. Cat May B, good to see you. James Michael, good to see you. Strody, good to see you. Mr. Midnight Maverick, good to see you, man. Sammy Ray, welcome back. I am at gate Alpha 6, I believe is where I'm at. Yeah. Jordan, good to see you, man. Michael, good to see you. Cardio, good to see you. DJ, good to see you. Aiden, good to see you. Aaron, good to see you. Squiddy, good to see you. Traveling and walking around Carlton Place, good to see you, my friend. Leonard, good to see you, dude. Wes, good to see you. Plane Spotter, welcome. Flight Hungry, good to see you. Mr. Mark, good to see you, man. Tenured Mo, good to see you, man. Welcome back, dude. Hope you're doing well as well. Mofo, good to see you, man. Cat Mohammed, good to see you. Captain Oscu, good to see you. Samoa Pilot, welcome back as well. Zach Hamilton, good to see you. Starcept, welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Apologize about the weird stream time, guys. This isn't a new stream time. I just was debating. I'm insanely tired. Tired is only scratches the surface. I was gone for 5 days, and I think every single day was just filled with activities. It went by like that. So last night I got home around 11 p.m. So doing 2 streams today just felt like it was a little bit too daunting to kind of just jump back into it. So I figured we'd cut it in the middle. We'd do a 2 p.m. stream. We'll be back to our regular schedule on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Everything will be back to normal. And by the time next week rolls around as well, everything will be back to normal. We'll do a Thursday double stream. I will have some pre-recorded content going up, as I mentioned as well, over the next couple of weeks. But the first video that you will see from myself about Microsoft 2024 will be next Thursday, the 19th. Once the NDA is lifted, I will be free to speak about my experience, and I will hopefully be able to answer all of the questions that you have, because I know there's a lot of questions. I will answer as many and all questions that I can about the simulator experience, and more so about the entire experience in itself, because it was an extremely rewarding experience. I've never really been able to, as a flight sim user, I've never really been able to like sit down with developers and creators and kind of ask the questions that I personally, I've always wanted to ask, and I'm sure that a lot of you as well wanted to ask or would like to know. So I will, like I said, next Thursday I'll have a video up, and I will, it's going to be a series of videos because so much happened. I have so much footage, not only from the event itself and screen recording myself playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, but everything else that happened. Like I mentioned, I won a trip in a Cirrus jet. There's a bunch of other stuff too. Grand Canyon tour, just the whole experience, right? I recorded some of the flights as well. Flew on an Embraer, flew on a 737. So I've got a bunch of footage as well that I will put up there. I did get Culver's, AJ, and you were right. I probably should have listened to you. It was mid as fuck. Yeah, it was. The ice cream was okay, but it was. Yeah, it was just that in itself. You know what I mean? So, cool, friends. Welcome back. Hope everybody's doing well. We're back in the 7.3. A lot of people wanted to see the 7.3.
I figured out the big mystery. They whisked you away to Sedona and made you practice pattern work in a C-152.
Correct. I need
now
it.
it can be told.
I need it, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for support. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the $5 donation. We've got Mr. Midnight Maverick, 3 years, 36 months. Says 3 years. What a ride it's been. Glad to call you a friend and great team member for Wings of Hope. Couldn't have said it better myself, man. Appreciate you, Maverick. Our friendship over the last couple of years, man. I think we finally met each other at the expo, 2021 in San Diego. I didn't even know who you were in chat, and then all of that changed, man, and our friendship from there, dude. World Flight last year. Raising a ton of money for some great causes, and I am unbelievably excited about World Flight this year. Moving forward, couldn't have picked a better charity. If you don't know, we have switched. We're not the SoCal guys anymore. We're moving forward with Wings of Hope, and this year's charity is going to be a children's hospital, which is, come on, I mean, that is probably the best way to raise money for anything, to help support families and children that unfortunately cannot live a normal life the way that a lot of us can. So, yes, appreciate you, Maverick. Thank you for the continued support, my friend. Unbelievably kind. Lufthansa 23 Super for 17 months. Says, hey, Cap, it's been a while. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Flight Hungry, welcome back to business class. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you for the support as well, man. I really do appreciate you. And Tom, 14 months, says, flying along today in the Phoenix. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for support as well for 14 months. Enjoy your flight down to it. Am I associated with Microsoft? No, I'm not associated with Microsoft. I was lucky enough to be, I think they said it was 75 content creators, I believe, and then 25 journalists. So I was one of 100 people, I guess you could say, that was lucky enough to experience and take part in this Microsoft event. It was absolutely incredible. The time spent, the people that I worked with, the interviews that I got to do, the whole experience
World
was
Flight
just,
and
like
Wings
I said,
for Hope?
incredible.
What is that? Welcome back from Area 51.
Yes, that's where I was. They brought us to Area 51. Huge no floaties to you, CST. Thank you very much for the support, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind. Thank you for the 679. Area 51, confirmed. We got Davis, celebrating 57 months. Says, since you don't fly X1 anymore, can I have a refund for my membership when you used to fly XP? That's an interesting one. I've never been asked that before. Contact YouTube support. Good luck with that. Mark.
What are you excited, Cap? Only need a yes or no.
Am I excited? Of course, dude. Come on. I don't even think I think you can just tell by the way I'm expressing my experiences there. Yes, there is lots to be excited about. I think that there's a lot of stuff that has been brought to the new simulator that will kind of blow your mind, especially when you look at it on paper and when you look at what things have changed and what things have done. Yes, you should all be very excited, as I am very excited as well. There's a lot of things that they've done. There's a lot of quality of life improvements that I saw myself. Remember, I was in a very early access. They actually have, well, again, I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but we were using an earlier build than currently what's going on. So the build that we were using was a more stable build, but it was far older than the one that they're currently working on. So you'll just have to keep that in mind when you see the videos. There are some weird things and some stuff going on. But overall, yes, I am extremely excited. The future is really now when it comes to flight sim and what Microsoft is doing and how they're pushing this forward. I think that the next 4 years of Microsoft 2024 iteration is just going to be absolutely incredible, man. I'm so happy to be part of this community. I'm so happy to be in the position that I'm in as a content creator, as a full-time content creator and a full-time flight sim dedicated content creator. Job security, I've mentioned that here on the channel before. When you're a YouTuber, job security can kind of be up in the air. For me, it's a comfortable feeling knowing that the future of flight simming and the future of what I do as my job and a career is basically, in my opinion, is not going anywhere. It's only going to keep getting better and better and better. And that to me is something that I just I find relieving in an essence, if that makes sense. Yes, be excited, be very excited. It's there's going to be a lot of crazy stuff. You're going to see a lot of footage over the next couple of weeks. And like I said, I did my best to kind of share my experience I didn't get to do nearly as much as I wanted to do while I was there, but I think I got enough done and I scratched the surface for a lot of people that kind of would be interested in what's going on. So we've got some Del Sampson, 14 months. Appreciate you, man. Says 14 months, holy, but man, you're inspiring to many. Hey, dude, I appreciate you, man. I always say it, dude. I'm inspired by what you guys bring to my channel and what you guys bring to the community. So just as much as I inspire people, you guys inspire me to do what I do and to keep getting better at what I'm doing. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate it, man.
When you flew
Mr.
a
Mark.
Cirrus jet, did you have to download Orthoscenery _CPT with Armin?
I did not. I did not have to download any ortho scenery. It went quite well. We got Mr. Mark celebrating 38 months. Says, did you get some Arizona medicine? Yes, absolutely. First thing that I did, I landed in Phoenix. The driver was about 45 minutes late for picking me up, and I ran to the dispensary. And it's funny because I actually got the driver. So it's about a 3.5 hour drive from Phoenix up to the Grand Canyon. I got the driver to stop at In-N-Out. So I was crushing In-N-Out in the back of my fucking, what was it, a Suburban or a Lincoln? It was a Lincoln Navigator with captain seats. They went all out, dude. It was a pretty unbelievable experience. Mark, thank you for 38 months. I appreciate you. We got Zachary celebrating 18 months. Says, hey, Cap, welcome back to the Wild West. Appreciate you, my man. Huge enough floaties to you. We got Andy dropping the 5 gifted members. Huge enough floaties to you, Andy. Thank you very much for support. I really do appreciate you, man. Incredibly kind. And we got Michael dropping the 25. Says, when you flew the Cirrus jet, did you download the ortho scenery? Yes, I did. Dude, it was incredible. It was incredible. Yeah. Heard your first... you got your first Chicago dog at ORD. What did you think? It was great, man. It was great. The dill pickle on top, the onions, the relish, the celery salt, the sesame bun. Not sesame, poppy seed bun. Yes, it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. You went to Phoenix. Is that why you were absent for a week? Correct. Yes, I was gone into an event. How ready do you think it'll be on release? Hard to tell, man. Hard to tell. Like I said, we were provided with an early access of the simulator, and they were very clear to point that out. It was just like the most recent stable build, but they've done, yeah. So, yeah. Cap, how'd you get exterior view without the eyebrows? We're just in drone camera right now. So we're just sitting here in drone cam. Did you get Culver's? I did get Culver's, but I just got the ice cream. I just got the frozen custard. It was okay. You know, I don't know. It was nothing to write home about. It was nothing that I was like, oh my God, like I need to go back and have this again. It was okay, you know? Can you release the NDA content? Sorry, just joined now. Next Thursday, the 19th, I will be able to start showing you my experiences, and yeah. They did say in their streams that they're not sure all aircraft will be ready on release. I can agree with that. Again, we'll get to more information, and we'll kind of, next week I'll kind of be able to inform you about the stuff that's coming to the sim, but holy content, Batman. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. So, big question, better landing views IRL into Phoenix or in the sim? Dude, IRL was just incredible, man. We shot the visual approach into runway 8 on the way down. It was so gnarly, man. Descending through the thermals and just getting bumped around, and then we just did a huge, like 180 left sweeping turn, descending the entire way. I mean, they dropped the gear while we were like through a turn. It was real nice, man. It was a lot of fun. ECAP, holding pattern, LPMA and Phoenix A321. Did one go around, did the winds, an hour and 30 minutes, might try landing again. Damn, nice. Did you get to chat up the pilots on the flight? When I was, on my commercial flights? No, I did not. Odd question, but why doesn't United fly their 738 out of Newark? I have no clue. Are you sure that they don't? I'm pretty sure that there's some 737-800s in Newark. I don't know, though. I wouldn't be the one to be able to answer that. I flew on United. I was on United, Ottawa, Chicago, Phoenix, in the same way on the way back. I flew on two 737-800s, which had just been updated, so they were fairly nice. New seats, new larger overhead bins, seat back entertainment at all the seats. I watched the new Bad Boys movie. It was okay. I honestly thought it was going to be better. It was kind of meh. But yeah, and then two Embraer 175s. The first Embraer that I flew on, the pilot was saying it was like 3 months old or something like that. It was beautiful. I don't think I've ever been on a brand new Embraer 175. A lot of them are beat up and they've been around for 15, 20 years. But yeah, this thing was about 3 to 4 months old, the captain was saying. And it felt that way. Everything was just incredible. Everything was brand new. I had empty seats around me, so it was absolutely awesome. Do new airplanes have a new car smell? Kind of ish, because they get them from the manufacturer, right? And then like United goes and puts them in and do all kind of stuff. So yeah. Also heard smashing In-N-Out burger in a Navigator. How much In-N-Out was consumed? I went to In-N-Out twice in 5 days. Mediocre, I would say. Mediocre. The second time I just got a burger and a small shake. So yeah, Merrill's delivered today. Hey, nice, man. Enjoy. You'll enjoy those, that's for sure. All right, friends, let's do it. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. As the title suggests, Real World American Airlines ops this afternoon. We're going from Phoenix down to San Diego, back to Phoenix. Shortish flights, about 50 minutes each way. So good way to get ourselves back into it. Good way to get ourselves back into the 800 as well. We have not flown the 737 in, Chad, how long has it been? A couple months, I would say. So bear with me. I'm sure today's flying is probably not going to be the best, but hey, that's what YouTube videos are for. That's how we get better, right, friends? So first things first, battery power is coming on. We'll go get the ground power turned on as well. I am still using the FT Sim sound pack. I know that there is another sound pack available, I believe. So we're still using the FT Sim sound pack here for the 737. First thing is first, let's get our Adirs left side and right side. Do you know what I found really interesting? United is starting with the single engine taxi. On all 4 of my flights, they started one engine, taxied till almost the runway, and then started the other engine. So I thought that was pretty cool. It was interesting to say the least. I feel like I missed somebody else. Did I miss anybody with that? No, we had Michael. We had Andy with the 5. We got Dell. We got Zachary. Okay, I'm caught up. We got everybody. Beautiful. We got Sunny celebrating 60 months, 5 years as a business class member. Huge no floaties to Sunny. Thank you for the continued support of the channel, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They will need 2 engines with the holiday diet soon. Maybe. Yeah. If the NDA is releasing on the 19th, do you think we'll learn a lot regarding the sim? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely you will. 100%. Was it the same engine every time, or were there some of them on and on 2? No, it was the same engines every time. They started engine 2, and then engine 1 was started at, like, going up to the runway. At least that's what, unless my ears are going crazy, but that's what I kind of gathered out of it. Single engine definitely makes sense at O'Hare. Dude, it took us 40 minutes. We were maybe 2 minutes away from the runway. It took us 40 minutes to get out of Chicago last night. It was absolutely ridiculous. We taxied all the way down one taxiway, and then they did a 180 and taxied all the way back, and then we had to get in line with like 11 other airplanes. It was pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. All right, Adirs are aligning. Beautiful. Let's come down here, continue our flows. Forward fuel pump can go on. Everything else looks good up here. We'll arm our emergency exits good. Panel brightness is turned up a little bit. Wonderful. Chime only on. We'll get our window heat on here as well. Probe heats can stay off. Hydro pumps can stay off. I think we're going up to 35,000. That's a little bit. Yeah, 34,000. I feel like that's a little bit much as well. 34,000 feet for the way down to San Diego this afternoon. We'll get our landing altitude and elevations thrown. Actually, we can do that right now. Airport information and what is your can probably get it from
Welcome
here.
Back,
actually.
CPT.
17
Hope
feet.
you had a good time.
Hey, thank you for the support. Echo Wolf, appreciate you, man. Dropping the $20 donation. Incredibly kind, man. Appreciate you. Reggie, traveling, walking around Carlton Place, celebrating 23 months as well. One more month, Reggie, till you're repping your 2-year badge. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for the support. I really do appreciate you, man. Echo Wolf dropping the $20 donation as well. Huge no floaties to you, man. That's going to get you on top spot of that leaderboard. Really do appreciate you, man. I will take care of that now for you. Hubert. There you go, man. Thank you so much, Echo Wolf. Appreciate you, man. Incredibly kind. Fuber celebrating 32 months says, oh, look, that's month 32. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for your support. When will you fly from LAX to London Heathrow one-day cap? Just asking a question. I have no clue, man. I don't know. I don't plan that far ahead. You'll learn that here on the channel. We kind of go week by week, man. There's so much happening in the flight sim world. It's kind of difficult to... so week by week, we'll decide, man. LA to London Heathrow. I don't know, man. I'm not quite sure. Took an hour to get out of London once. I was going to Manchester. Taxi was longer than the flight. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. That must not be fun. Cool. First thing is first. Let's come down here to the electronic flight bag. Let's go and request our data from SimBrief. Good. You can see here we're American 466. We're in the 737-800. We're going to Phoenix to San Diego. Beautiful. That all looks good to me. Let's come down here. Let's get some brightness turned up here on some of our background main panels and all that fun stuff. Going to turn the screen brightness down here just a little bit. I prefer the not being so bright. Good. Beautiful. We'll come down here. I'll get some panel brightness up on this guy so we can see what we're doing. Wonderful. Looking good. Cool. Back down here. Wonderful. First thing is first, let's go to the FMC tab. We're going to go to the pause and it. We're sitting on the ground here in Phoenix, KPHX. We'll throw that into our reference airport. We're going to go next page. We're going to grab our left GPS. Scroll back. We'll set our IRS position. Good. Go to the route tab. We're going to do our flight plan request. Good. Invalid entry. Oh, that's why. Flight plan request. Good. SimBrief route. Phoenix to San Diego. Wonderful. Oh, shit. I messed up. Hold on. I forgot that I have to do this on this aircraft. PMDG setup, aircraft, displays. We want this to be in... man, I haven't flown this in so long. It's weird to remember what I'm looking for. We want kilos. Where's that? I don't even know if that's in displays or if that's the other one. Give me a sec. We probably want to go... There it is. We want kilograms. Thank you. And then... all of that should be good. Displays, that's all fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Okay. Equipment. I know there's something in here that I'm going to want to do as well. Two-class layout. That's all fine. That's all fine. That's all fine. We want 5 knots on the descent speed, underspeed margin, good. Okay, good. I think that's all good. Want the 40 call out on as well. Okay, good. I think we're all set. Wonderful. Now I can come back down here. Now I can select our route. Good. We're going to set payload of the aircraft. Wonderful. We're going to set the fuel on the aircraft. Wonderful. We'll select that route. Give that about 10 or 15 seconds to run through it. Did you hear about the Beluga coming into London Heathrow? I did not. No. Just came back from my cruise 2 weeks ago, flown a Rouge A321, an EVA Air cabin, and Delta 737-800, and a CRJ 900 on the way back. Got upgraded to Comfort Plus. Nice, very cool. Recap, it's been a few months since I've been back on. I've been practicing my PPL license, halfway done the first time glider. Saw your Instagram. What Microsoft 2021 surprise bag. Have a good flight stream. Captain DC, good to see you, man. Yes, I'll be able to speak about all of that fun stuff next week, man. So appreciate you, man. How was the ORD taxi? Very long. Took us about 40 to 45 minutes to get out last night. It was pretty wild, yeah. East Ops in Phoenix right now. We've got departing on 7 right, I believe is what we have. 7 left. 7 left for our departure today out of here. So yes, they are doing East Ops. Good. We're going to load our flight plan. Again, we're going to give that 5, 10, 15 seconds to run through it. Make sure everything looks good. I don't know why I thought of this, but for example, does the American Airlines plane smell the same, let's say, than an Air Canada aircraft? Yes. Yes, they do. It smells like an airplane and jet fuel and airport. If you know what that is, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, we'll execute that. Beautiful. Phoenix over to San Diego, American 446. Everything looks good there. Wonderful. Let's go to our departures here today. We are on the Firebird 1 departure out of 7 left. We'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. Go to our arrival page now. We're going to be on the, I think we're on the Lucky arrival. Yes, we're on the Lucky 1 arrival. We've got the Hogs transition, and we are planning for the localizer, runway 27. We'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. Legs page, we'll scroll through. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities. There's one at Mohawk. Everything else looks good here. From Lindy, jump on that to Rebo at 27. Rebo at 2000, we'll take control. And then in for runway 27. Beautiful. Everything looks good there. Happy with that. Great. Let's go to our NITREF tab. Let's do our perfinite request. We'll go ahead and populate all of this wonderful information here. We're pretty much good to go. We're fueled up. Passengers are on board. So let's go ahead and spool up the APU while we're sitting here and getting everything ready to go. Perfinite has been requested, so just give that a second. It should run through it. There it is there. We'll go ahead and load our perfs. Beautiful. Good. We'll execute them, except we're changing this to 340. Execute that. Good. Everything else looks good there. Let's go to our N1 limits, and this is where we're going to bounce over to our electronic flight bag. Going to go to our performance tools. Phoenix, we are departing on 7 left. We'll import from the aircraft. Good. Flip this over to kilos. We'll import the live weather. Good. Flip this over to Fahrenheit. 100 degrees already. Jesus. And we'll go and calculate our speed. So we're doing a flaps 5 today. No D rate. It says takeoff 51 degrees on the cell temp. 459 on the trim. Pardon me. And 39, 41, and 44 on the speeds. So we'll go ahead and enter all of that information down here. We'll just confirm that everything looks good. So flaps 5. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Perf, N1 limit. There we go. So perf was 51 degrees on the cell temp. So 51, no D rate on the takeoff, 96.2. That's correct. Takeoff, flaps 5, CG weight, 25.3, V speeds, 39, 41, and 44. With a trim value of 4.6. Everything looks good there. I'm happy with that. Upstairs, flip over the APU gen. Good. We'll go ahead and get APU generators online. Beautiful. Seatbelt signs are on. Anti-collision light goes on. Rest of our fuel pumps go on. And we are ready for push and start, my friends. So we'll go to GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Where are we situated here? In Phoenix Sky Harbor. So we're going to use Sierra. So we're going to push ourselves back. We'll come out of here. We'll go Charlie, Sierra, Echo, all the way down for 7 left departure today. So that's looking good. Release the ground power. Yes, we can do that. Ground power is off. Beautiful. Wonderful. Why is only one window heat light on? Not sure. They're all on, but I'm not sure why it's only doing the one side. I'm not going to be too concerned about it. Not too concerned about it. Do honeycomb throats smell the same as Thrustmaster throats? Yes, correct. Do you believe the plane perf calculations is more reliable than SimBrief perf? I believe so, Zach, yes. You're getting the actual data from the aircraft, not from a third-party website. Not that there's anything wrong with what, SimBrief is giving and stuff, but it's just, I always find it's easier to actually go with what the aircraft is giving you. 2964 on the altimeter today, very low. We'll get our auto brakes to RTO. Actually, no, they won't like that because of the pushback, so that's fine. We'll just leave that blank for now. Everything else looks good. We do have auto ATC, which gave me a squawk of 4127. 4127? Yes, 4127. There we go. We'll turn that on in reporting. I'm just going to go TA only because I know that there's still that bug. Cool. Didn't realize, Captain, you don't fly XP no more. Can I ask why? Was a while since I watched your streams. Just not a fan of the just not a fan of the way that X-Plane is going, man. I just, yeah. It's a little bit difficult to be a fan of X-Plane nowadays, dude. It just feels like they're just so far behind, so far behind when it comes to the technology and everything else about it, dude. So that is the main reason. The main reason why I use Microsoft is just these guys are pushing the boundaries of, in my opinion, what people are doing and how they're doing it. Okay, ET time has started. Block time. Good. Upstairs, everything looks good. Bleeds are open. APU bleed is on. We'll get those. Actually, those can stay on. My bad. APU bleed is on. Good. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Over to start. Beautiful. I should have looked around me to make sure I'm not pushing into anybody. Okay, we're good. Cool. Wish our Xbox Game Pass had early access for Microsoft like other games. Cap 3 months. It's going quick. Oh. Will be 2 left windows that are correct temperature. The lights go out when the window hits the correct temp. Well, there you go. Even P3D is better than X-Plane. Well, I mean, I'm not here to start any sim debates, to be honest with you, but I think you just use whatever you prefer using. That's it, man. Yeah. Did United butter the bread? They did, yeah. All 4 great landings. Yeah. Obviously, brand new TCA cap pack from Thrustmaster. Love it. Thanks, Cap, for recommending on the channel. Hey, Michael, congrats, man. Enjoy it, dude. Enjoy it, enjoy it. It is incredible. Park brakes on. Engine number 1 to ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage on the rise. Are these custom sounds? This is the FT Sim sound pack. FT Sim sound pack for the 737. I think Albuquerque Center just contacted me because they're now online. Love it. Pushing back. One 328 for us. Switch over. See what happened at the Atlanta airport? I did, yeah. Glad to hear your opinion. I share very similar views. I've been a Microsoft convert since it came out due to my reasons as mainly a GA pilot. Occasionally still like to fly the TOLUS. Yeah, I mean, you know, there are a couple airplanes that I do miss from X-Plane, the Q400, the A321neo, the 757. Yeah, the new sound pack on Flight Sim is better in my opinion. It's easier to install. Don't need to redone every update. Just drop it in. You don't have to do that with this one, JJ. That's only for the 777 sound pack. That you need to delete that code. I updated this aircraft last night, and the sound pack is working perfectly fine. Jonathan, 41 months. Appreciate you, dude. Huge enough floaties to you. Thank you very much for the continued support. Says, how was the trip? Also 41 months. Trip was amazing, man. Had a great time. Very thankful, very grateful for my experience in being able to do this. It was a lot of fun, man. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Flap set 5 degrees for takeoff. I love a Q400 in the sim. We're getting one. I don't know when, but yes. Q400, maybe. It'll be a lot of fun. Alrighty, flaps are set as well. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was an airplane in front of me. Good, everything is set there. Squawk code is set. Trim value. What was our trim value? Trim was 4.6 for takeoff. Call that about 4.6, right about there. Should be good. Upstairs, generator 1, gen 2, yaw damper, probe heats. APU bleed goes off, packs, auto position, isolation valve, auto, pumps, on. Everything else looks good. APU can go off, start switches over to continuous. Beautiful. Got an aircraft in front of us. We'll just wait till he's done, and we're going to call up at spot kilo. And I'm assuming he's going to send us to 7 left. He may send us to runway 8, but we're doing right hand. So I'm assuming he wants us out of the south side of the airport. So we'll just wait for the aircraft in front of us. We'll be good to go. Cap, will you allow memes in the Discord in the future? Probably not, man. Probably not. Because you know what happens, man? People post, you know, harmless memes, and everybody finds a problem with it. So, yeah. Are you flying with AlwaysFS World Flight next week? 777 this time. They will use for Microsoft for it. Cam DC, can you repeat that question? There's way too much. I don't even know how to read that. I don't even know what that. Are you flying with Owls World Flight next week? 777 this time. Will they use Microsoft for it? I'm not flying with AlwaysFS. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I have my own World Flight team, which is called Wings of Hope, and that is in 2 months. World Flight is in 2 months, November. November is the, yeah. I don't think Owls is on a team. I don't know if he is. I haven't spoken to Owls in a little bit. I don't know if he's on a World Flight team or not. I thought because of his age, it makes it a little bit difficult for him to like travel for the World Flight stuff. Remember, that's a full week, man. It's not just like a weekend of flying, you know. It's a full week. So, yeah, cool. Park brakes coming off. We're all set, ready to go. You got banned from the Discord for posting a GIF of a guy opening a fridge. Yeah, like I said, man, it's that unfortunate stance. Unfortunately, this is the world that we live in nowadays, where everybody's going to find offense to something that you've done or said on the internet. So in order to minimize that and not have any issues and bullshit, we've just decided to remove GIFs, because, like I said, somebody will always find a problem. You know what I mean? Now you're fine, Captain DC. I just wasn't sure of the question, man. I had to read that a couple times in my head to make sense of it. You're all good, man. You are all good. All right, let's call up Albuquerque. Let's see what he wants us to do. We'll let him know we have ATIS information. Charlie, spot kilo. Albuquerque. Oh, I gotta change my push to talk because we've been flying the Phoenix for a while. Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. American 466 spot kilo with info Charlie. Right, taxi 7 left.
466 Albuquerque Center, right 7 left. Following company off to your left, A320 197 left, taxi Charlie, Sierra Echo.
I'll follow company off to our left, taxi 7 left, Charlie, Sierra Echo, American 466. Remember some guy told me he got banned for posting an EasyJet 380 like 2 years ago? Again, people don't get banned. You're not just, you know, we don't just ban people for posting a GIF. What happens is you get a warning. If you don't adhere to the warning, then, you know, you get timed out again. And then if you don't adhere to that, then you might get removed from the channel. But yeah, we don't just ban people for the fun of it and just, you know what I mean? That's not what we're here for, dude. It's just we unfortunately have to take that stance where, like I said, people get offended over everything nowadays. Welcome to 2024. People get offended, and yeah. We've had to make the decision just to remove memes and that stuff. Capsule pump for the iFly Max. I have to assume it's coming in the next few weeks. Hopefully, man. Yeah, hopefully. Performance looks incredible right now. That's thanks to FrameGen, man. FrameGen is the savior, in my opinion. Is there a second stream tonight? No, this is the only stream today, man. That's why I did it at 2 o'clock. It was like kind of in the middle of both streams. I felt it would have been a little bit ambitious of me. I didn't get home last night till about midnight, didn't get to sleep till about 3 or 4 a.m. So, yeah. Have you seen all the Max previews? I have.
2004, short time, contact Kansas City Center 125.72.
Do you get screen tearing from FrameGen? I don't, no. I also have a 144 hertz monitor, so I think a lot of the people that are having issues with FrameGen is because they're using 60 hertz monitors. So. How was your secret mission trip? It was good, man. Thank you for asking. Had a lot of fun. A lot of fun, man. Your monitor's at 240 hertz? That's weird. Try putting it down in your Microsoft. Try putting it to like 144 hertz, see if that changes it, or 120 hertz, see if that changes it. On Saturday, you're going to do Seoul to Atlanta in the 777. Ooh, that's a long one, man. That is a long one. Conrad, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel, my amigo. Making a right onto Echo. So Charlie, Sierra, Echoes. It's going to be our second right, following company 320. Just did Tokyo to Helsinki in the Flight Factor 350. Nice. Hope you had a great flight, mate. Got my type rating finished and finally flew the 737-800 for the first time. Such a beauty to fly for a well-known Irish airline. Smash incoming. Scotty, congratulations, man. Hey, at least you know you don't have to worry about grease in the landings every time, right? Fucking smash her in. Oh, man. Realized I haven't done a U.S. flight in so long. Might have to this evening. Yes. AnyBuilds Ed. Who's AnyBuilds Ed? That's a new one. Yes, American flying is probably my favorite, especially West Coast, dude. This part of the world is just so beautiful. So beautiful, man. My phone was glued at the window almost the entire time. Once we crossed into like Albuquerque from Denver, it was just, man.
How much do you need?
There you go, AnyBuilds. Good to see you, man. Welcome back.
I'll let you know about that once you tell us how long you can officially give us. I mean, I don't think it'll be longer than half an hour, but you never know. I just want to see how much you can give us.
Probably enough. I can give you like 20 minutes. Actually, I'll give you like 30 minutes. If it's going to be more, just log off and then look. And if you're going to be a problem,
do you have photos or videos that you can show in cruise? Excuse me.
It's probably going to be a hell of a lot
no.
than that, but just want to make sure.
Not until next week. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to share very many details. Like I said, a lot of you know where I was going. A lot of you know what was happening. Because initially I was allowed to show and tell you guys what I was doing and where I was going. But when we got there and when we actually showed up for the event, we had to sign an updated NDA. If any of you follow my Facebook or follow my Instagram, you'll see that I had to remove a message per their request. Yeah, you'll know more next week, man. Next week. Did you end up doing that 300 payment for YouTube for the subscriber growth? No, I did not, David. No. I did not, my friend. I would rather grow my channel organically, to be completely honest with you. I mean, during the cruise flight, you said there was beautiful on your phone was glued to the window. Yep, that's going to be all part of the preview video that I've got coming next week, man. College dude, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. You thinking about making the switch over to Boeing after flying the Phoenix since the 319, 321? Yeah, dude, we haven't flown... Dude, we haven't flown the 7-3 in so long. It's kind of crazy. Camel, 5 months. Appreciate it, man. Says, looking forward to next week, Cap. Should be fun, man. Should be fun. Are you going to buy FS 2024? Yes, absolutely.
I think some Bravo Africa to San Antonio Airport. Cabin 6 departure, phase, Venice 5. Climb maintain 4000, departure with name, squawk, correction.
Would you prefer to fly the PMDG or the Phoenix? They're both great, Adrian. Don't really have a preference. I really do enjoy both of them. Feels like a sports car coming from the 777. Yeah, no kidding, for sure. Cap, so how was your first look at 24? Hey, man, you'll know next week, dude. You will know next week.
Yeah,
absolutely, David. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Have you deleted X-Plane off your PC? No, X-Plane 11 I have. I still have X-Plane 12 installed.
2-1 for departure, call for taxi.
Did you figure out what was on that SSD? There was nothing on the SSD. That was the SSD that I put all of my recorded content onto. Forget the PMDG 747-400. I'm totally going to fly British Airways. Yeah, absolutely. For sure.
Takeoff to the left, American 480.
Cap, you're in back. Hope I have a question of the day. If you had to choose between Chick-fil-A or barbecue. Chick-fil-A or barbecue? Oof. Tough question, man. Well, I think PMDG is going to do the 400. I would assume we're going to get the 400.
American 5530, can you take an Echo 4 departure? Echo 4 departure.
Hey, check out the Civ 7 gameplay that's live right now. Once I get home from work, very excited to see that release. Yes, should be awesome. Dude, they served us tacos up at the event. One of the dinners we had, they did some tacos. It was so good, dude. Oh man, they did Wagyu beef tacos and some other chicken style. It was just incredible, man. Orange County 7-3 Sim. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome aboard. Welcome, man. When is 24 releasing? November 19th? November 19th, I believe it releases. Why don't Airbus make an A360 or A370? I mean, we might see it in our lifetime, dude. Who knows? I have 500 plus hours of Microsoft, but I've flown once or twice in the U.S., so I'm going to change that because in the U.S. is good airports. I love flying in the U.S., man. Probably one of my favorite places to fly. They have some incredible airports, some incredible views, some incredible approaches. Yeah. Exactly, Diabetic Lad. Yep. Did you spend much time in Phoenix area? If so, did you try some Culver's? I did try Culver's. It was okay. Not as good as I think some people would lead me to believe that it was, but it was okay. Yeah. Did he tell me to line up? Sorry, I missed a call for 466.
Negative.
Okay, good. Have you done the Skardu approach? Absolute banger. Did it yesterday? I have not.
Can you accept that or no?
No, we'll get to that soon though, for sure. Look, I've tried landing an A320. It was nice landing. How are you? I'm doing well, Sean. Good to see you, man. What do you think about doing 10, 15 years from now? Dude, I don't even know, Dan, what I'm doing a year from now.
American 5530, when 13012 got 20, runway 7 left at Echo 4, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, Echo 4, American 5530.
I see what he's doing. He's getting spacing because he's not going to San Diego. Medium at Culver's was an XL in Canada. Yeah, dude, American sizes are so messed up, dude. Like, a small in America is a large in Canada. I just want you to put that into perspective. A small is a large. A medium is an extra large. A large is a... I don't even know. Exactly. Hey, Captain, a flight from SJO to YYZ. Not in Batson yet. You'll get there, Tango.
He's on the 1515, Sun Country 8248.
You don't even know what you're doing an hour from now. You got that damn right.
3.5. American 480, ready to contact, climb maintain, full 320.
Now that we have ATC, we got to pay attention to this. Initial climb on the Firebird is 8,000. Let's be good pilots, chat. 8,000 feet, good. Rude, you just don't plug your phone in. I mean, especially right now. Imagine breaking all those NDAs and shit. Oh, boy. I mean, I could probably show you some pictures on my phone. Just got to go through them carefully. Can't be disclosing too many pictures. I mean, chat, look at this picture I took last night. That doesn't do it justice. I'll have to show you on the other camera. The other, the sunset was setting right under a 787 wingtip. Just incredible. NDA for what? I missed it. Well, that's probably good then.
Taxi via Delta 1 Echo, Amazon 668.
Yeah, a lot of these I can't show.
113012, gust 2097 left, clear for takeoff.
7 left, clear for takeoff, American 466. Let's go, chat. I have Microsoft 2020. Should I get X-Plane 12? That's up to you, man. I wouldn't. I think you'll be extremely underwhelmed, but that's just me.
5530, climb maintain, full 2, correction, climb maintain.
When do you think the 350 is coming out? Well, they said by the end of the year. I don't know if that'll happen, but maybe before the end of the year. All right, friends. Get ourselves lined up.
That's direct Judith for American 480. Correct.
It'd be cool if Bill Gates does the launch. You know what, man? Meeting Jorg and being able to have some conversations with Jorg and stuff like that, that was enough for me, man. It was pretty damn cool, dude. Pretty damn cool. Owls, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. All right, friends. Yo-Cam's coming on. Y'all ready to go? Let's do it. Sounds are going up. Let's get blasted. Throttles to 40. We're already at about 40. Good. Chrono's coming on. Good. And Toga. Slight nose down pressure. Takeoff power is set and achieved. Airspeed is alive. Thank you. Where's that wind coming out of?
80 knots.
Neutral. Oh, I can already feel it. A little bit of counteracting here, friends.
Rotate.
Rotate.
20 meter up 100, 78 feet change cruise.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Those gusts are no joke.
You want to be Alpha, 7 Bravo Alpha.
Passing through 1,700 feet, 466.
American 466, climb sample 340.
Climb 340, American 466. All right, 34,000 feet, friends. Good. Let's get this thing out of orbit here. Yeah, with some gnarly winds there. Flaps up, position 1.
Coming down 66, correction 668, wind 2.
Auto brake off, lock the gear.
Running 7 left, so take off.
Flaps clean. Retractables are coming off. One-way turn-offs are off, taxi lights off.
Yeah, copy. That's my call. I gotcha. Like 5, correction 1511, LA close, 3778, exchange cruise. Getting on 57, bye-bye. American 466, when able, clear Judith.
When enable direct Judith. American 466. Alright, direct Judith. Watch our speed.
Low jet 417 Bravo Alpha, ready to go, runway 21.
Jet 7 Bravo Alpha, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 21, 7 Bravo Alpha.
I love the departure out of Phoenix, man. Phoenix in general was very nice. I enjoyed my time in Phoenix. I would go back. Very clean city. Minimal crackheads that I saw. I guess they're all over in California and Nevada, but minimal crackheads. It was nice. Had some amazing food in Phoenix as well. It was a nice place. I would visit again. Flight time 55 minutes, man. Not a long one. Yeah, I don't want to go in the summer. That was so hot, dude. So hot. All right, 10,000 feet. Autopilot 1 is going on. I'll show you briefly. I don't know. Is this camera better?
Delta 24 LA closed, ready to terminate chain crew.
Look at that picture, chat. Look at that. That was yesterday's flight home. What else can I show you?
2020, about 10 minutes ago, mirrored offline, you ready to search terminated.
Can't show that, can't show that, can't show that. I can show this. Who's that, chat?
And center 417 Bravo Alpha 3.1.
That was my private, jet experience.
410.
Climate tank flight level 410 for 7 Bravo Alpha.
There's a 66, correction, there was 668, radar contact, stay altitude passing.
Amazon 668, we're passing
that's like out of the
5,000 at Sucep.
668, roger, climbing tank level 320.
So yeah, it was incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. You should do some 737-900 ER flights, yeah?
Vision 12 way map.
In a different t-shirt. Exactly. How you doing? I'm having Desperados and yogurt. The Desperados is 5.9% alcohol. I am 18 years old. Awesome news, Sasha. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to the life of being an adult. Cab Diaz, my man, 48 months. Says, oh baby, let's go. 4 years ago, I subscribed to the best content creator. Keep up the hard work, brother. Worth every penny. My man, huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you for the support, guys. Let's get some love and chat from Mr. Cap Diaz. Really do appreciate you, man. Wait, you own different shirts? Yeah, I own probably like, what, 50 Hurley shirts, Jarvis, and they're all black? Owls, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well, my man. Why does time go by quicker when Canada's on vacation, but when we're waiting for the next stream, it feels like days? I don't know, man. I don't know. Tower and ground on at San Diego at the moment. Nice, very cool. Did you wear any summer camp shirts? I didn't. I thought about bringing my summer camp shirt, but I didn't. I didn't bring it. I should have, to be honest with you. I should have, man. It would have been pretty funny.
Number 33. Number 3533 Gulf, Albuquerque Center.
I did have an incredible time. Yes, it was definitely an experience that I'm going to remember for a very, very, very long time. Yeah.
Rate squawk code only.
Taking a break from 2020 and VATSIM. Sounds good. Love flying the RNAV 27 into San Diego. Ah, it's one of my favorites, man. One of my favorites. Sounds different. Yeah, we're using the FT Sim sound pack, and we're using the retro Reno Air livery. Fantastic. All the lights are off. Those are off. Those are off. Those are off. Good. Do I have my strobe lights on?
248, you can
Or am I going
cross
crazy?
About 6,100,
Yeah, strobe lights on.
clear the...
Was it everything you dreamed of and more? Yeah, it was incredible, man. Had a great experience. I wouldn't. Yeah. It was probably more than I actually expected, Monsieur Jarvis. Were there any other simmers out there, if you're allowed to share which ones? There were. I'm not going to share which ones were there, but yes, there were other content creators. I was not alone. No. I was not alone in my travels and endeavors. Dom, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Got a new display pick off to get. Yeah. Not Flight Simulator, but thoughts on Dr. Disrespect's return. We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there, man. Let's, I love the doc, man. Unfortunately, we live in a world where it's cancel first, ask questions later. I don't know what happened. We've got two sides of the story, and they're both very different. So I just think it's one of those unfortunate things, man. That's really all there is, Welcome to cancel culture, my friend. I've caught that livery twice. I actually saw it yesterday in Phoenix. That's why I'm doing this flight, because this is where it was going. Caught the livery twice. The second time, Reno, after Sam and Swain dropped me off for spotting. Nice. Very cool, man. Would have been a bit weird to be there alone. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Gap, just diverted to LPPS after more than 2 go-rounds. Going to wait 30 minutes, take off, and try again. If not, I don't know what will I do. Send a bus, baby. You're bussing over the passengers. Let's go. Hope 2024 will get rid of the frame gen artifacts. I also hope GA planes aren't so sensitive. Well, if you're using native frame gen, there shouldn't be too many artifacts. It's the frame gen mod that really gives a lot of artifacting. So, yeah. Did you just start streaming at 2? I just got here and I guess I'm not late. Yeah, only today. Only today I'm streaming at 2. Are you streaming tonight? No stream this evening. I got home super late last night, man. I'm still super jet lagged, super tired. Just gonna kind of chill. And I was actually debating going out to see the fiance. Don't forget, I have a fiance and a farm. It's not just like I can't just run home to stream as much as I would love to. So I have priorities and stuff, but just decided tomorrow would be a better day to go out there. So I was like, you know what, I'll stream today then. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today, but yeah. Once I got things hatched out, we're good. Did you see the Delta incident in Atlanta? I did, yes. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest with you, man. I really don't know. It was 2 Delta planes, right? So, I mean, at least it's not one company paying another company, but yeah. I thought we were your fiancés. Unsubbed. Nice. For any plane that doesn't use fly-by-wire, try resetting extreme dead zone to plus 50 on both axes. Linear sensitivities, I use it for the 7.3. That's way too much, too. I mean, I don't know what yoke you're using and what setup you have, but that's way too much, dude. I can't remember what I have. I think I'm at minus 20 or minus 25 for this aircraft, and then I have it set to like 10% reactivity or something like that. Do you think that incident hurt the CRJ? I mean, they ripped the tail right off of it. I wonder if it'll get back into service. Probably, right, at some point? I would assume. Any crazy stories you had while in Phoenix? No, not really, man. It was super chill, super laid back. I got a drive back in the morning from the Grand Canyon. I got to Phoenix at around 1 o'clock. Had a hotel reservation in Phoenix, checked into my hotel, hung out. Buddy came, stretched with him, went to In-N-Out, went to an outlet mall. Then what else did I do? Hung out for a little bit and then went and got some authentic Thai food. It was absolutely incredible. Then went and got a Culver's frozen custard and then continued to stretch and then passed the hell out. It was clear there wasn't enough space for the medium jet to taxi behind the CRJ. I think it was a 350 pilot's fault. I guess we'll have to wait and see. One could say, well, the RJ was literally just holding short, doing what he was told to do. Correct. I honestly think it might be the 350's fault for not clearing the wingtips, right? Like, it's on them when taxiing, especially passing intersecting taxiways and stuff like that. How was In-N-Out? Fantastic as always. I don't think In-N-Out ever disappoints, to be honest with you. It's incredible how DFW don't have a third-party airport. There's one in the making, but yeah. The CRJ was stopped 50 feet short. I mean, again, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait for the report to come out. I'm sure it'll be out within the next couple of weeks, right? So they'll get all the information, they'll get everything that they can, and it'll be for there. You know, it was great. Had the famous LAX one 2 years ago, and finally getting our first one in Tennessee out in Nashville. Hey, nice, David. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Yeah, the video's out, but we don't have the NTSB and the FAA. We don't have, like, they're the ones that are going to choose whose fault this is, right? Not us, and looking at the video. Delta stated that they also ripped the wings off the CRJ that used the first ever jet-powered bus. Nice. Maybe taxiing and getting around Atlanta will be a little bit easier. We'll be back in New Zealand anytime soon. Maybe. Not sure. At the end of the day, it's the pilot's responsibility for wing clearance. Well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm wondering if it's just going to fall back upon. You know what I mean? I would expect a further delay from Airsoft as a result of the accident. Saying it's the CRJ's fault is like saying it's not your fault when you hit a car that's not fully parked in a parking spot. You should see that and stop. Yeah, like I said, man, I think there's a lot of things. So I guess we'll wait and see how it goes, right? Stretch time, friends. We'll have to wait and see how she goes, man.
And Albuquerque is going to be Swift Flight 1814, south side, short of hotel with Delta for the taxi. I
mean, one could also argue that it's the air traffic controller's fault for not monitoring that and seeing that there wouldn't be enough clearance to get by. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I guess we'll have to wait and see. M2, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Do I use FS Realistic? Yes, I do, and I would definitely say that it's worth it. Correct, yes.
All right, let's just to double check that. That was hotel and was that Foxtrot 3 cross 7 right?
So 1814 7 left taxi via hotel 1. Foxtrot 3, cross 197 right.
Okay, all right, hotel 1, Fox 3, cross 7 right for 7 left, Swift Flight 1814.
Have at London Heathrow in April, 350 versus Dreamy, which is what the Beluga was London Heathrow yesterday, delivering 350 horizontal stab. Interesting.
Market 480, LA closed right there.
After a few vids on the incident report, the CRJ didn't pull far enough forward. Yeah, like I said, I guess we'll have to wait and see, right?
Market 5530, LA closed, ready to search terminate, fig change approved.
Nick B, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday, man.
3-5 Golf Run 2-1 taxi via Foxtrot, Echo, cross runway 12.
That's how good the GPS is. I'm surprised there isn't technology to detect an imminent wing collision. People are doing moonwalks in space and we don't even have this technology. Yeah, I don't know. Which livery is this? This is the Reno Air Retro throwback American livery. Very cool. I was really bummed out when the surprise wasn't the 350. Soon enough, my friend.
Make it 349, Fort Worth closed, ready search terminal, fig change approved.
Make frequency change approved. Have a good day, American 349. South Country 8248 inbound slider.
Country 8248.
Steven, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Wasn't too far away from you. If you were in Phoenix, was out in LA plane spotting it from the airport. Hilton Hotel had an awesome rooftop lounge area. Perfect to see all those arrivals. Also day trip to SFO. Nice. Very cool, man. Very, very, very cool.
All right, 7 left, clear for takeoff, Swift Flight 1814.
Wingtip camera option is also a thing? Interesting. Sharklet, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Looking forward to the 350. Just looks different in the cockpit than anything else that I'm used to. I'm so excited for that, man. Listen, dude, anything that AnyBuilds touches and does, you know it's going to be a quality product. I'm equally as excited for that 350. I'm also excited for the 330 that's going to be coming with 2024. Flight Sim Aviation, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Daniel, you'll know more about the event next week, man. I'm still currently under an NDA until the 19th. So next Thursday, I'll be able to speak about it. I'll be able to show you all the pictures. I'll be able to show you all the videos and all the recordings and stuff that I have next week, man. Did you check out Space Marine? What's that? I think we're at cruise altitude, 34,000 feet. We are. Nice. What do we go with our cost index, chat? What is it? Index, perf. Cost index of 7. I guess we could go with that. We're only cruising for 40 miles. So it makes sense. Clears calendar for next Thursday. It's going to be a fun one, man. It is going to be a fun one. I'm, yeah, very excited. Explored Bilbao, Milan, Vienna, and Dublin all this week from London. Very cool, man. Very, very cool, James. Hey, Cap, good to see you again. Just joined the stream. Dante, what's up, man? Good to see you as well, dude. Welcome back. Hope all is well. Rooftop approach into San Diego? Maybe. I'm going to do that for World Flight. I'm going to take a day trip down to San Diego. If you could choose one aircraft to be in Flight Sim, which would it be? I mean, everything's in development that I want, dude. Every airplane that I could want is already in development. Tired Shebus 6 months. 6 months today. If I play Microsoft 2020 nearly every day, it's mostly because of your streams, so thank you so much for what you do. One day, I'll join VATSIM. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. You allowed to disclose what happened on your trip and the hints that you posted? No, not till next week, Dante. Next week is when you get to learn what I did, JJ. Where I was, what NDA I have. I'm at work, but all I want to do is go home and fly. Hey, man. Yeah, I hear you, dude. The entire time I was away, I was like, man, I just want to go back and fly my sim now. How was the weather in Phoenix? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The entire trip was just incredible. Yeah. There is no stream tonight. No. Huge no floaties to you, Tired Shebus. Thank you for 6 months, man. Really do appreciate you, dude. Might have been for me and I missed it.
Flight 1814, radar, sir, correction, hello, ready contact, climb, maintain, fall 300.
Alright, up 300, flight 1814.
And then 668, LA closed, ready, sir, terminate, peak change approved.
You can do a video on it or just talk and show the stream? Probably both, Jarvis. Probably both. I'm not the best at editing and that type of stuff, so it's not really my forte. But I plan on doing a ton of stuff. Yeah. I'm going to get a little presentation together, if you will. Had an incredible approach into LaGuardia last night. Picked up the MK scenery. It was spectacular. Nice. Very cool, man. Over to Unicom. Thanks for ATC. American 466.
Yep.
All right. 1228 for us. We're over to Unicom. Good. And I think we're cruising for all of about 40 miles, friends. We are. We're going to do our descent forecast winds now. Get all that fun stuff in here. Load up our winds. Execute the winds. Good. Go to descent forecast. Top of descent is in 35 miles. Beautiful. What airline did you take? United. United. Are you the only streamer? No. There was lots. Lots and lots. Now you're fine, A-Builds. No worries at all. Lots of questions, man. Everybody's excited. How did you get to go? Did you just receive a random email from Microsoft one day with an invitation? Correct. Yes. Yeah, about 2 months ago. I've known for quite a while. About 2 months ago, Microsoft reached out and basically invited me to the event. I wasn't sure if it was real at first. Obviously, right? With the way that the internet works. Wasn't sure if it was real, so I reached out to some of my contacts at Microsoft and discovered that it was indeed real. So when you posted a picture of 2024, I got excited even though I have no idea what it is. That's it, man. Phoenix is really flying nice in its current build. I'm enjoying it. Nice. Has it been updated since the release? I can't remember. Mr. Doctor, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Glad you finally got recognized after not being accepted at the 2020 event. Yes, it's funny because I actually spoke to some of them about that. Some were like, you were at our 2020 event, weren't you? And I was like, nope. And they were like, wait, what, really? And he like pulled my YouTube channel up and he's like, And I was like, yeah. I didn't like tell them I was like all, you know, I was upset and a little bit butthurt about it, but yeah. They updated it once since 3.19, 3.21 dropped. Okay, I don't think I've installed that update. It happened before I left. Hey Gap, hope you're well. Been MIA for a few days. Glad to be here. Good to see you, Cameron. Welcome back, man. Hope all is well. Here, Phoenix is mad hot this time of the year. It was, yeah. Murph, what's up, my man? Man, I don't know. I heard it was hot. Heard the Grand Canyon was really nice, though, at this time of the year. I wouldn't know, but I heard that the Grand Canyon was also really nice this time of the year. A lot of people like to travel up there. What's up, Cap? Finally back in Canada after 4.5 months away. Damn, welcome back, man. It's a long time. Welcome back. 20 miles till top of drop, friends. So we're on the Lucky 1 arrival today. The Lucky 1 takes us down to 5,000 feet, 210 knots at Lindy. So we're going to bug up 5,000 feet. Let's get her going. 5,000 feet. Good. 5,000 is in. And aircraft will start descending in approximately 15 miles. So I've heard nothing from PMDG. We haven't even got a 777 update in a month. I really think they're hard at work getting ready for that, the 7.3 MAX, man. I really think they're like all hands on deck with the MAX right now. Hey Cap, have you seen the amazing new livery mod for the whole Lufthansa fleet? It even has EIS 1 displays exactly like the real plane does. I have not seen that, no. Who makes the liveries? Z-Pool, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday to you, my friend. I'm sure you got footage in one of those helos, the Grand Canyon. No, I actually went up in a Vision jet. So, yeah. 777 Freighter is next. I think it's the MAX. I don't know. Could be the Freighter or the MAX. I don't know. But I assume that's why PMDG's been pretty quiet, is because I really think they're trying to get the MAX out before 2024 comes out and before iFly. You know, the ultimate question is iFly or PMDG. Honestly, I'm not sure, man. I'm going to get both, so I can be the guinea pig if you'd like. I can give you my thoughts and you can kind of go on that, or I'm sure there's going to be tons of other creators as well that'll be giving you their thoughts on which one they think is better. Yeah, I'll pick up both though. 777 Freighter, then the Maxes. Maxes should come out with some updates for the NGs as well. We'll wait and see, man. PMDG posted about getting virtual airlines to join adding the 777 Freighter to their fleet for the release event. Well, that's pretty cool. Nice. It's not even a contest. PMDG by landslide. Hey man, I wouldn't rule anything out yet, dude. iFly's made pretty good products for FSX and P3D, so I know that their 737 MAX for P3D is pretty highly regarded, so yeah. Absolutely, JJ, it was incredible, man. An incredible experience. 2 miles till top of drop, friends. Aircraft should start descending here in a second. iFly used 2D photos for the cockpit reference, and it somewhat shows in their in-game videos the plane looks like FSX, but can't confirm until it releases. But I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Hoping they're both decent enough that I can get the cheaper one. Yeah, absolutely. Phoenix winglets are coming for the 319, 321. Yes. iFly Max will be like the AnyBuild's A320neo. PMG Max will be like the Phoenix. Maybe. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not going to jump to conclusions. I'm not going to start guessing. We'll wait and see, man. I'm a big advocate of letting the product speak for itself. I think speculation is exactly that. Speculations. We'll have to wait and see, man. You can enjoy some stroopwafel or Biscoffs. I got some Biscoffs. Yep. But I didn't have any stroopwafels. After 4 months and multiple updates, my sim is full of micro stutters even while crossing the Atlantic. Why? Not sure. Really don't know. What about Phoenix will make after they release the winglets? I doubt they'll just stop making flight sim products. No, they're definitely not. PC is back up and running. Thankfully, just a power supply, $140 fix. Nice. That's great news. Great news that it was just the power supply and that the power supply didn't affect, you know, over voltage or do anything to your motherboard, CPU, GPU. Yeah, United has these new, I don't even know what they are. It's like quinoa, cocoa and quinoa little things, circle things. They're damn good. I could see Phoenix doing an A321neo, yeah. I could see them doing like a 340, maybe even a 319, make it like a $20 expansion or something. I could see that happening, yeah. How do you lock the gear with the Boeing yoke? Just don't use the Boeing yoke gear handle, Jeremy, that's how. I still don't think it's compatible with the Boeing yoke gear handle. Yeah, so either use G on your keyboard, or you can use the Boeing yoke handle, I think, and then move it to the off position. I'm not quite sure. Remember years ago buying and returning the iFly 7.3 for FSX because the PMDG was better. Not saying this will be the case this time. I think the Max looks promising. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, man. Excuse me. Have you ever flown Delta? I have. It's been a long time. Delta and WestJet have a partnership. So I have flown Delta before. Some pretty heated debating going on when the NGX for FSX was released versus iFly. PMDG did kind of bork the Virtuous cockpit before they released the NGXU. Yeah, see, I don't know. I wasn't involved in the P3D FSX world back then. I wouldn't know, you know. Is there an estimate release date? No. We've had no release dates. No release dates for either of those aircraft. My sim has been so stable up until Monday. I've had a lot of stutters. Although Innie is doing a 350, I would also love to see a Phoenix version of the 350 with the complexity and features Phoenix brings. Maybe. Maybe that's something down the line. I think right now they should be more focused on releasing an aircraft that hasn't been covered in the sim yet. I think that's what all developers should be doing, to be honest with you. I would focus on airplanes that are not available and kind of go from there, you know? I was flying out of ORD on Monday and they were pulling a Lufthansa 340 into the gate. Really a rare sight these days. Interesting, yeah. Yesterday when I was in Chicago, I saw the ANA Pokemon livery in person. Was really cool. It had just arrived from Tokyo, I believe. They were taxiing to the gate. Love to see a Neo from Phoenix. Yes, I'd love an A321. I mean, even if they made the Neo for all three, the 20, the 21, the 20, the 19, I could see everybody using that as well. That would be the next logical step for them. I can't speak if that's, you know, but yeah. Dobo, thanks for subscription. Welcome aboard. The dimensions in the PMDG's virtual cockpit were way off. They kind of collapsed it to get the HUD to fit. Interesting. Gabby, check out Flight 1's Discord. They have previews up with their Max in Air Canada. The post is... I think I've seen that Defender. That's the one who's doing all the liveries for them, right? I think PMDG is all hands on deck for the Max because of the progress photos from iFly. I mean, it'd be smart of them too, right? I know that PMDG wants to corner the market, so I really think whichever one comes out first is obviously probably going to do better in sales, but... How many 319 Neos are even out there in the real world? Not very many. Doesn't mean that it can't exist, right? But, yeah.
Mr. Biskov, aka Amy, is loading Biskov ice cream bars on the return flight, snacking in style back to Phoenix OBB. Welcome back CPT, glad you had fun in Phoenix and enjoyed some in and out.
Thank you, my friend. Matthew, huge no floaties to you guys. Let's get some love and chat for Mr. Matthew dropping the $30 donation, which is going to get him up to $140 on the month. Going for back-to-back top months, Mr. Matthew. Oh, guys, let's please get some love and chat for Matthew. And, of course, to our second Place Echo Wolf as well, who also dropped a donation today. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Appreciate you guys, man. Incredibly kind. Switch up those two again. There we go. Beautiful. Thanks so much, Matthew. Appreciate you, my friend. Hecap, you are back. I am back, yes. Here in the flesh. I have made it. I don't know anyone else, but lately this plane has been hard to fly on approach when there's a little bit of a crosswind. I mean, that's all planes in this simulator. That's one thing, is that the winds are... It's like they took the winds and how they react on like small airplanes, like a little Cessna or something like that, and then just put them under a microscope and made them bigger. I do agree with you. Yeah. Flying these airplanes in a crosswind can be an absolute handful. Yeah. 319neo is too small for most carriers. Most carriers will take a slight extra cost of the 320neo relative to the 319neo, so it's not that hot. Hell, Boeing only makes MAX 7s because Southwest asked for it. True. Yeah. A319neo is a failed project by Airbus. Maybe. I don't think they invested a ton of time and money into it. It just sounds like the option is there, just like somebody else had mentioned, Diabetic Lad. It's probably there because the MAX 7 and stuff like that, you know what I mean? American has some 319s, they do, not 319 Neos though. We're talking about 319 Neo. Chat, this is California, this is Mexico. This is Mexicali. It's always cool to see the border. Here's the border, it comes like this. Mexico, United States. Mexico, United States. See that Boeing will be making a 797? I did hear about that. I wasn't sure if it was true or not, but I did hear that. Yeah. There are only 19 319s in the world. There you go. It's a good windy challenge. Super bumpy coming into Chicago last night. Chicago from Nashville, weather is crap. Huge, massive storm hit the Memphis area. Is that the hurricane that's making its way up? Could be, right? Weather in San Diego was looking great while I was filing a fight plan. Yeah, still variable at 6 knots, 10 mile visibility, few at 2600. Should be perfect. Some low pressure on the west coast today. Very low pressure. Massive fan of the A220s, fun plane to fly on. Yes, they are. They really are. I do agree. I do agree. So that's SoCal approach. That's LA Center. Nice. 126525. 126525. Good. And we are descending on the lucky one. One 25525? 126525. LA Center, good afternoon, American 466, flight level 200, descending on the lucky one.
American 466, LA Center, radar contact, descend via the lucky one, arrival San Diego, altimeter 2978.
Descend via the lucky one, 2978, American 466. Are the FSS Embers any good? No.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon.
I think it came from the union deal that promised the next design would be built in Seattle. Could have been. Yeah. Is the BM World SFO better than Flightbeam? No, Flightbeam SFO is much better. Yeah. So here's part of the problem with the 319 Neos. Airbus is charging the same price for the 319 Neos as they do for the 321 Neos, as it takes up manufacturing slot that could be used for 321. Interesting. That's probably why more people are getting 321 Neos, right? All right, back to VR land. See you on the ground. Take care, Tom. So why would an airline ever get a 318 Neo if they can get the 321 Neo for the same price? I mean, yeah.
LA Center, hello, radar contact, descend via the lucky one, arrival at Lindy, cleared approach, runway 27.
LA Center just came on? They did, yes. And it looks like we've got tower and ground. Yeah, San Diego Tower 18.3. And ground on 23.9.
American 1511, LA Center, hello, descend via the Pitbull 1.
Hey, Captain, when do you want to get back into X-Plane? Never.
Visual approach, runway 25.
Albuquerque Center 1 off, so might not have ATC on the way back. Got you.
One arrival, 2.5
Alright, we got to set some minimums and look at the approaches here, chat. Kaysan approach. We're going to be doing the localizer 2.7. 2,000 at Rebo. Minimums are going to be 680 on the Barrow. We'll set those now. 680.
Okay, I had a couple calling in. Who's calling on the altitude?
Alright, 680 on the minimums, and the weather was 29er78, which we just went through. 29er78. There we go, beautiful. Looking good. Max reboot. What's wrong with the plane? What do you mean? Also, really like VATSIM radar? Yes, that's awesome. On my red-eye flight back from LX to MCO on a 320 Neo, picked up some chop from that hurricane as we flew a bit north of it. Got you. Okay. What's wrong with X-Plane? Nothing. If you prefer it, that's fine. I prefer using Microsoft. GMC continuing with his support of the channel. Traditions, almost, would you say, around here. Huge no floaties to you, GMC. Thank you for the continued support, my man. Guys, could we please get some love and chat for Mr. GMC, gifting 5 members to the channel. Incredibly kind, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, if you were lucky enough to get a gifted membership, please do make sure you thank GMC in chat. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. How do you see if it's on the Barrow or the other one? What do you mean, Conrad? So if you're looking at your charts, your minimum's always going to be the bold numbers. And then, so that would be your Barrow landing. That would be your radio altimeter. X-Plane graphics be like 1980. I mean, X-Plane just reminds me of a sim that came out in the 2000s. That's, you know, mid-2000s, 2008 to 2010. That's just X-Plane. That's what it looks like, right? It just hasn't... the developers and the owner of X-Plane haven't been concerned about bringing the graphical fidelity to X-Plane. I think they really misinterpreted their audience a little bit when it comes to X-Plane. Man, how the hell did I get I got a mosquito bite on my thumb last night somehow. It's so itchy. X-Plane does crosswind landings right. Sure, yeah. I can tell you this. After flying the Vision Jet, I don't give a fuck what anybody tells me about flight models. Nothing that I have ever flown in my entire life on any of my simulators felt like flying the real aircraft. I'll just give it to you there, man. No simulator. X-Plane, P3D, FSX, Microsoft Flight Simulator, nothing ever has felt the way that it felt to fly that real jet. It wasn't even close. Not even close. Yeah, dude, they let me fly it for like 15 minutes, man. I flew like a pattern. I flew like a traffic pattern around the Grand Canyon. The guy was like explaining everything to me. He was like showing me like the trim, and like we had the auto throttle on, and he like basically put like on the PFD, it was just like these like rings, and you just try and fly the airplane through the rings and stuff like that. It's crazy, dude. Crazy. We ever try learning some fighters? No, not a fan. Sim is great for procedures, but actual flight, yeah, you gotta do that IRL, 100%. 100%. So all in all, it really doesn't matter what sim you use. Correct. It does not. And the whole, well, X-Plane is better flight dynamics. Nothing felt like when I was flying that real airplane. It's not even close, man. That debate went to sleep the second I flew that real airplane. The second he handed me controls and he was like, turn left, turn right, go up, go down. No, dude. It's a completely different sensation. Having the actual forces on the yoke, and dude, it was, yeah. Never, ever, ever. I'm flying from Vancouver to Denver and Microsoft in the One World American 7.3. Nice, very cool.
480.
You're telling me sitting at the desk stairs, looking at a screen isn't the same as the real thing? Promise, man. Wait, you're telling me my home cockpit is all a lie? Yusuf, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. All pilots I've ever worked with throughout my career in aviation maintenance has told me the sim is harder to fly than the real plane. Well, yeah, because you don't have any of the real forces, right, CST? I agree with that, man. You have no forces. You don't, you know, in a real airplane, if you're pitching down too much, you feel it. You pull up too much, you feel it. You don't have any of that in simulators, right? And that's why you see, you know, besides like the V1 and the Flight Deck Sim, the guys that have tons of hours in the simulators, like streaming and flying, when you put a real pilot, I have buddies that are real airline pilots. I bring them over here and I get them to fly on my peripherals, and it's a fucking disaster. Like, they're over flaring like crazy, they're under flaring, they're shallow turns, it's very messy because they're used to the real aircraft and the real forces that are on your body when you're making turns and descents and climbing, and you know what I mean? Was the Vision Jet flying at the Grand Canyon? Yes. Yes, it was. It was incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Only 3 of us got to do it. It was, man, oh man, oh man. We were getting absolutely rocked around, though. We went later in the afternoon, and like the thermals were just insane, dude. Started to get a little bit like, I don't know what the word is for it. I guess nauseous, to be honest with you, man. Started to get a little bit nauseous towards the end of the flight because it was a lot, man. Landing lights on. Engine start selectors to the continuous. We'll get our logos and our wings. Good. I'm going to arm the ground spoilers. Good. And then we have a speed restriction. Was it? I think we're at 1 now. 250 right now, so we're good on that. Aircraft is descending. We're looking good. Bring those up. Mete, thank you for your support, my friend. I appreciate you. 23 months. 1 more month. And you have your 2-year badge. Thank you very much, Mate. Appreciate you, my friend. Incredibly kind, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That would make me sick, dude. It was, yeah. It was a lot, man. Like, I'd never been, it felt like you were just in a washing machine. That's the best way that I can describe it. It was just constant, the updrafts, the thermals, the heat. It was just non-stop, man. Just moving like lefts and rights, and like even trying to like control it and stuff like that while hand flying. It was quite a handful, man. Quite a handful. Yusuf, thank you very much for the 20 Norwegian Kronen. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for support as well. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. Appreciate you.
All right, down by the Hollywood 1 arrival 2997 for Swift Flight 1814.
Alright, we'll get our sounds turned up.
Amazon 668 at landing cleared approach runway 27.
Runway 27, Amazon 668.
Did you get to hit any turb? Oh yeah, it was big time. Big time. Big time, big time, big time. Auto brake is set to 3. Ground spoilers are armed. Green light. Landing lights are on. We'll ding the cabin. Cabin is ready. Seated for arrival. Supposed to be Lindy at 5, and then he'll clear us on the approach at Lindy. We have 210 on the speed as well at Lindy. We'll keep an eye on that. And we're doing the localizer, so we should probably be good pilots and tune the localizer, right, chat? So localizer is going to be 110.9.
1221 cleared San Francisco Cathedral 1 departure, Palm Springs transition S files, maintain 8000.
110.9, and then our course was 275.
2.52 squawk 1076.
Good. There we go, good pilots, chat. 275. Commuter jet is small as I'm going. That's just me, though. Yeah. You excited about the A350 by any builds? Yes, of course. Absolutely. Usually takes new guys half a dozen to a dozen hours to stop getting airsick. No different than sea legs. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, man. Like I said, it just constantly felt like I was in a washing machine. It was just non-stop.
Harrison 524,
Flaps
I'm
one.
showing you below the assigned altitude. I told you to maintain 3,000. Maintain 3,000, please.
524.
Will there be a properly working 380? For what?
American 1511, wind at 110, runway 25, clear to land.
Well, it hasn't given us lower, but I'm just going to keep going lower. We're going to go 2,000. That's where we take control of the aircraft. I'm going to go altitude intervene. I'm going to start slowing us down as well. Going to go 190, flaps 5. And VAP speed today was flaps 30, 140, 150? Seems a little quick, but I guess we're going 150. Where's the Aerosoft 330 gone? Who knows? Really? Who knows? I agree, Miles. Yeah. Thing was a rocket ship, dude. 90 knots we were lifting off, and it was just felt like it happened like that. Will there be any X-Plane streams? No. You're the third person to ask about X-Plane today. I haven't flown or streamed X-Plane in probably 2 years. I mean, besides the week I guess I did about a year ago, but yeah, man, I haven't flown X-Plane in years, man. Shouldn't be of any surprise, really. You ever get tired of the K-San approach? That's so beautiful, man. Alright, is tower online? Tower should be online. Tower's online. Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, bud. Good to see you, my amigo. I guess we'll arm localizer. Arrive late. I hope it's not the end of the stream. Nope. We're landing in San Diego, and then we're going back to...
Garrison 5248, are you on my frequency?
We're going back to Phoenix after we land. Gear down. Flaps 15 degrees.
Okay, Roger, you're still not at your assigned altitude. Maintain 3,000, and don't switch frequencies without...
150 on the VAP is what we're looking for. We're going to get the rest of our lights on. Good. How long will the flight back be? Even shorter, because we'll have a tailwind. Not by much. Probably lose about 5 or 10 minutes or so. We just got the opportunity to fly level D73 sim. Surprising enough to me, it felt more like a PMDG than the Zeebo and X-Plane, the dynamics of it. There you go. Don't tell people that. You get in trouble. Pops 25. And 160 knots, flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps.
Contact tower 118.3.
Tower 18.3, American 466. All right, 18.3 for us, and we're about to take control of the aircraft, friends. So, yoke cam's coming on.
Looking for you to stand out of the crowd.
Yes.
Can you stream explain the day that MS 2024 launches? Kappa. Time to get our passports out and get down to TJ for the buffet.
Could you imagine, dude? TJ buffet, let's go. 11 knot crosswind right now. Lindbergh Tower, good afternoon. American 466, localizer 27.
American 466, Lindbergh Tower, hello. Runway 27, clear to land, wind bearing about 6 knots.
27, clear to land, American 466. All right, ground is going to be on 23.9er. Just going to bug that up here in my secondary radio so I know I'm blocking the screen right now. 1239 for us. Good, cool. Let's go, friends. All right, landing checklist. Gear down, 3 green, flaps are 30 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed with the green light. Cabin crew has been advised. Auto brake is set, position number 3. We have just been cleared to land by Lindbergh Tower. Everything is coming up daisies, my friends. Beautiful approach in. Looking great. Thank you, C2A, for the donation, my friend. I will keep that in mind. An X-Plane stream the day that Microsoft 2024 releases. That would be interesting. I don't know if chat would ever let me live that one down, to be completely honest with you. Oh, man. Also, please chat, I would keep your numbers a little bit higher right now. We're flying into San Diego. We can't really afford to float, and I have not flown this aircraft in about 3 months.
Approaching minimums.
It's either that or we'll grease it because we're professionals, but
400.
I'm going with
Minimums.
the first one. It's probably not going to be a pretty landing. Continue. 2 white, 2 red. Looking great.
300.
Speed's good.
200.
Little balloon there, that's okay. Aiming at the touchdown points now.
100.
Get towards the end of the
50.
runway.
40.
Cut the
30.
power.
20.
Slight flare.
10.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Beautiful. Goes down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Knots, reverser stowed, manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to San Diego. Not bad, a little bit floaty. Not too bad though. Nice. Kick those off. Vacate the runway here. I'm sorry, did you hand us over to ground for American 466?
Ground is offline. You can remain this frequency. Parking via Bravo, American 466.
Parking via Bravo. Thanks so much, American 466. We'll see you for the departure.
We'll be
All
waiting.
right. Cool. Ground spoilers and flaps going up. We are
San Diego Tower.
looking
to,
for
Amazon
stand
668. We're on a 5-mile
27,
final to
if
runway,
possible.
localized to 27.
Yeah, nice. We just come down this way. Perfect. Stand 27.
Amazon 668, Lindbergh Tower. Hello, wind variable at
27.
6 knots. Runway 27. Clear to land.
Clear to land 27. Amazon
Go.
668.
Small donor to restock the fridge with some extra butter.
Huge no floaties too, Mr. Huskers. Thank you for the continued support of the channel as well, my friend. I appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Hey. Landing lights off, runway turn-offs off, taxi lights can go on, APU startup. Good. Engine selectors to the off position, strobe lights can come off, wing lights can come off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to San Diego Lindbergh. We'll stop the clock 55 minutes on the flight time. I think we're bang on for the flight time, so that was nice. Very, very nice. I think somebody might actually be at 27. Yeah. So we'll go to 25. Change facilities. Ramp 25. No. And we'll go AC. We'll go ATS actually. Good. Cool. Taxi light can come off. We're in the ramp area. Good. Yep, yesterday I flew to New Orleans. During the storm, the wind was blowing like crazy, but I was still able to land on the runway. Nice. That's all that matters, my man, right?
Southwest 4678, Lindbergh Tower. Hello, wind variable at 6 knots.
That wasn't a bad landing. I was okay with that one. Considering I haven't flown this airplane in so long, I was okay with that landing. It wasn't bad, actually. A little bit floaty, but well within the touchdown zone. Really all that matters, right? Get ourselves into the stand here. Hey Gap, tuning in, just got out of school. Good to see you, Turks Made. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. APU gens are online. Beautiful. I love the idle sounds of like the FT sim. That's where I think they're. Like I just flew on a 737, and to me this sounds exactly like a 737. Might be some subtle differences, like towards the higher value of N1s, but these idle sounds and they just sound so damn good. Like that woo noise that they make, incredible. All right, beautiful. Park brake comes on. Upstairs, engine bleed. Sorry, APU bleed is on. Engine bleed stay on. That's fine. APU gen is on. Good. Everything looks good there. Wonderful. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Anti-collision light comes off. Logo lights come off. Seatbelt signs go off. Let's go upstairs. Hydro pumps go off. Isolation valve goes open. Fuel pumps go off, and everything else looks good. Probes can go off here as well. Yaw diver can go off as well. Beautiful. In a nice little turnaround state for us for the return trip. We'll go ahead and stop our block time. 1 hour and 16 minutes on the block time. 55 minutes on the flight time, my amigos. Beautiful. Let's go to GSX. We're going to request deboarding.
Contact ground 123.9.
Wonderful.
Have a good day.
What a great day. Wait, did ground come back online?
668.
Yeah, ground came back online. There we go. Cool. All right. Well, there we have it, friends. What a perfect first flight. Oops, wrong button. Sorry about that. Wonderful. We're going to start the deboarding process. Look at that. Oh, yes. So pretty, friends. So pretty. Do you want to connect to ground power? No, we're staying on APU because we're turning, baby. We're turning and burning, chat. Turning and burning. Cool. Sweet. Next trip, what was our landing rate on that one? 135, 102G with a 4-knot crosswind. Almost dead centerline, too. 2 degrees off centerline. Come on. We ain't going to complain about that one, right? We ain't going to complain, chat. Sweet. Cool. Let's get some tunes bumping. Let's get ready for the return flight. San Diego back to Phoenix. I love this leg, man. This might be the Vegas to San Diego and the Phoenix to San Diego. If you're looking for like short ops, like within an hour, those are the 2 best airports to fly in and out of, man. Just so good. So good. All right, new flight. American will be 625, I guess, if it's still available. We'll see here in a second. Ksan back to Phoenix. Good. We're in the 737-800. Good. We've got 151 passengers on the return flight, friends. And it actually shows that they've switched ops. Winds are now 170, 15 gusting 22 into Phoenix. And it looks like we're landing on runway... what runway would we land at? It's saying 26. I guess that makes sense. 26 for parking. I guess which way we come in, though. We'll see. We'll plan accordingly, but we'll get that done. We'll file that one off. Okay, wait, what? Alright, let me pre-file. Okay, somebody is using that one, so we will use 933 was the other one. 933, generate, good. 933. Good. There we go. Filed. Connect. 933. Connect. Good. All right, cool. Bear with me here for a sec, chat. We're going to have a stretch, and we're going to get everything ready here on the second computer. Bear with me for a second. I'll get all the live data up for you guys.
Southwest 4678. Welcome to San Diego, left 1 April, contact ground 123.9er. Have a good day.
Roger, left 1 April, ground 123.9.
Right, information should be up top now as well.
4678.
Beautiful. Good. Phoenix to Vegas and reverse are decent, like 45 minutes or so flights. Yes, they're wonderful. Hope you've seen the Borderlands movie yet. Have you played Star Wars Outlaws? I have not, and I have not. Yeah, I don't know why they're flowing east, to be honest with you, Tom. We had like a quartering tailwind on departure. It was a little bit funky. It's a little bit of a funky one. Flights, unload, import, sim brief, U. Good. It's going to be our new flight plan. Wonderful. Mr. Daniel Barry, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, amigo. Want to play Star Wars Outlaws, but I don't have enough storage? Yeah, that's the problem, right? You can get like external SSDs, can't you, for like the Xbox and stuff? What do you think is the optimum monitor size for flight sim and flight sim only? I'd go like 32 or 34 inch curved 1440p. At the event that I was just at, that you don't know about, we were using 32 inch curved 4K monitors and they were incredible. So I would say 32 to 34 inch 1440p would probably be the sweet spot. Like my next monitor that I'm going to buy will be a 32 inch curved 1440p. That's the next one I'm going to buy. Dan Barry, you're crazy. Cap, you excited for the iFly the Max? Yes, very excited. Ultra wide is next level. It is. The only problem is you have to have a very powerful GPU for those ultra-wide monitors, man. Yeah, the 32 to 34 inch is probably that sweet spot, man. If you've never used a curved monitor as well, they're fantastic. I love it. I look at like flat monitors now and I'm just like, how the hell did I game on this? It just looks weird. Dead. Get off my lawn. Alright friends, we're almost done the deboarding process. We've got about 25 passengers left to deboard. So what we can do is we'll jump back inside the aircraft. We'll get her ready to go in our turn state. So we'll go to our e-bag, request our new data, American 933 from San Diego to Phoenix. Tucson is our alternate. Cost index of 35. Beautiful. Let's come down here. We'll go to our NITREF. We'll go to our index, sorry. We'll go to our, what am I doing? We'll go to our route tab. We'll do our flight plan request. Good. I'm a little bit lost flying this airplane. San Diego to Phoenix, yes. Set payload, good. Set fuel, good. Select route, good. Give that about 10 or 15 seconds to run into it. Just landed into Ksan with an absolute smasher. Hey, we all deserve those sometimes. Don't worry, I have a funny feeling our arrival into Phoenix won't be as nice as it was here, that's for sure. Especially with that crosswind. Alright, route is done. Activate and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our NITREF. We're going to do our NIT request. We'll populate that. I'll pet that dog. I would agree, Tom. Yep, it is incredibly well done, for sure. Feel weird to fly the 7.3 again after a few months? It does, Dante. Yep. It does, it does. All right, let's load up our performance numbers. We'll execute them. Good. Cruise level on the way back. What were we looking for? Cruise level was 310 because of that tailwind. 31,000 feet for the return flight. Good. N1 limits. Let's just wait on that, actually. Let's go grab our clearance first and foremost. We're going to be with ground on 23.9. So we'll flip over to ground. We'll go and grab our clearance quickly. Let me turn that down. Limber ground, very good afternoon, American 933 with ATIS information Bravo. IFR to Phoenix, please.
American 933 Limbered Ground, thanks for Bravo. Clear to the Phoenix Airport Zoo Tree departure. Imperial transition then as filed. Columbia SID, expect flight level 310, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.52, squawk 6756.
American 933 is cleared back into Phoenix Zoo 3 departure. Imperial transition then as filed. Climb to the SID, we'll expect flight level 310, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be on 2652, squawking 6756.
American 933, read back correct.
All right, beautiful. Read back is correct. Cool. GSX, we are fully deboarded. Let's go ahead and reload sim brief. Good. And then GSX, request boarding. Good. Cool. Let's come down here. Let's go to our departure page. We are planning for the Zoo 3 departure. Imperial transition out of runway 27. We'll execute that. Good. Go to our legs. Make sure we're looking good there. We are. Let's go to our arrivals. Now, as mentioned, they've given us 2.6. So we're going to be on the Hider 1. Let's have a look-see at this first and foremost. Hider 1 for the 2.6. Do they take us... Yeah, see, so it definitely makes more sense to land 2.5 unless we cross over and go 2.6. 2.6 for parking. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do 2.6. It makes more sense, to be honest with you. So we're going to be on the Hider 1 for 2.6. So we'll find the Hider. There we go. Hider 1 for 2.6. Good. We've got the Hogs transition. We're going to plan for the ILS 2.6, and we'll take it from Zerlo, I believe, is what we want. Zerlo is probably the last waypoint on the approach. ILS 2.6. No, we don't want it via Zerlo, so we're going to deselect that. No Zerlo. Erase. Hider 1, 2.6, Hogs, ILS 2.6, execute. Good. Legs, scroll through. No crazy discontinuities. Nice. Back to the init ref. Everything looks good. Planned fuel, actually, yeah, that's fine. 3. N1 limit. We're going to jump over to our electronic flight bag. Performance tools, San Diego, departing 27. Import, good. Hold on. Did it not load that correctly? That's got our weights. Hold on. Probably have to come back here. Init ref, index, perf, route, request, set payload, set fuel. Okay. Now we should be good. Now I'm going to import from aircraft. Why is it... What is it? Oh, because it did this. That's right. Okay. I'm going to redo this. Hold on a second. Our gross weight is off. That's why. I'm going to request that. Hopefully that fixes itself. So our zero fuel weight is not correct. That is correct. There we go. 310. Execute. Good. Those numbers are correct now. Beautiful. Import from aircraft. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Import the live weather. Good. Calculate our V-speeds. Good. Takeoff D-rate 1 with a 40-degree cell temp. Interesting. Takeoff D-rate 1, 40-degree cell temp. Good. Next page. Flaps 5 degrees. CG weight 25.3. Trim value 485. And we'll confirm 34, 36, 43. 35, 36, 43. Pretty accurate on that. Good. Cool. I'm happy with that. Everything looks good. We are now getting the passengers and baggage back on board. Guys, bear with me for 2 seconds. Just going to grab a refill on my water. I'll be right back.
Sierra Victor November Center says you need to be connected with a call sign. So you Can you please connect with an actual, like, with a flight number? Yeah, sure, we'll just Thank you.
Challenger number 316 Kilo requesting airport. Have you discussed the National Airport with information currently?
Number 316 Kilo, doesn't look like you filed a flight plan.
Roger, I'll file that real quick.
Thank you.
Alrighty, thanks guys, appreciate it. Got some fresh water.
And number 316
Been drinking like a fish since I got back.
316 Kilo is ready to go.
All that heat and flying makes you thirsty.
316 Kilo, clear to the San Francisco Airport, Padre.
Captain landed 777, but the problem is, well, I was too high and I nailed it, and I'm pretty sure the passengers are happy with my landing. I hope I have a better landing today. Well, there you go, man.
6.52, squawk 1053.
What is the landing required? Depends on your weights, man. Landing speeds all depend on your weight and balance. Yeah. I vote for making Can I Pet That Dog as a dono alert sound. That'd be a good one. Can I pet that dog? We could test that, Dan. It's been the aircraft chime forever. Can I pet that dog? Maybe like donations of $10 or more, Dan. We can make it so it says, "Can I pet that dog?" Could be a funny one. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Thanks to everybody who already has smashed down that thumbs up button. Appreciate you guys, man. Incredibly kind. We'll have to see if we can just get an audio recording of that, Dan. And all turned around, ready to go. Nice, Tom. We are almost there. Getting the last couple passengers and the last of the baggage on board. And we'll be turning and burning. Fly Daddy-O coming in with the $20 donation.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? Love how AB says that. Huge enough floaties to you, Fly Daddy-O. Thank you for the continued support of the channel, my man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Excuse me. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. When we fly, you can see the baggage loading onto the aircraft. As soon as the baggage is on board, we'll be back up and flying again, my man. Can I pet that dog? Passing out the pre-departure Biscoffs and ice cream bars. Ooh, baby. Love to see it. Is the headwind its only chance to make a decent mid-long haul in the Airbus plane in Microsoft? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Sacred Matthew dropping the £2. Thanks so much, man. The €2, sorry. Says, can I pet that dog? Let me cap. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for the support of the channel as well, man. Your first member, your first super chat. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate that. Let's get some love in chat, guys. You seen the Delta 350? I did see it. Yeah, it was all over the news yesterday. Is this a current American livery? It is. It is a retro Reno Air. I actually just saw it in Phoenix, and it was going over to San Diego. That's why I decided to use this livery, because they were using it yesterday. I saw it in real life landing in Phoenix from San Diego. It was pretty cool, man. Pretty damn cool. All right, I think we're ready to go. GSX. Boarding complete. Beautiful. Prepare for pushback and departure. Let's go, chat. Upstairs. Isolation valve is open. That's fine. Probe heat's on. That's good. Let's get the fuel pumps on. Beautiful. Let's seat the passengers down. Beautiful. And that song just finished, so we'll pause our music. We'll get our sim sounds all the way back up. Yes. Ready for pushback, my amigos. Beautiful. We'll get our new squawk code put in here as well. Squawk code will be 6756. 6756. Hey.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Excuse me. Thank you. 6756 for us. Good. A couple things we need to look at here on the zoo departure. It is going to be a left turn. Initial climb is Jets 230. So initial climb to 23,000 feet. Nice. Runway heading will be 270. We'll bug that up. Good. And then our V speed was 43. So we'll bug that up as well. Beautiful. We'll resync our flight directors. Good. And that is all looking good, chat. We're ready to go. Yes, we are. They should be letting us know. We're going to go tail to the right. Good and good. All right, we'll come down here. Remove the chocks.
Release parking brakes, please.
Beautiful. I'm going to reset the clocks. Reset the clocks. Good. Park brakes are released.
Commencing push.
Perfect.
All engines clear.
Start the block time. Block time has started. Beautiful. Upstairs. Packs. Go off. Wait for the bleed pressure. There it is. Engine number 2 over to ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage on the rise. Good. We'll wait till 25%, then we'll introduce fuel. Here comes 25%. Introduce fuel. Just joined. Where did you go? I was gone on a top secret mission. Are we gonna fly soon? Yep. Boy, chat, let me tell you, man, I didn't miss some of these questions while I was gone for 5 days. I can reassure you with that one. Did not miss it whatsoever. What's the best and longest flight you can do in the Phoenix 321? I'm not sure what the longest 321 flight is, to be honest with you. Really don't know. All right, nice little pushback.
Please set parking brakes.
Park brake is set. Upstairs. Engine number 1 over to ground. Confirm start valve open, which it is. Good. N2 percentage is on the rise. Beautiful. Hey, nice, Andrew. Very cool, man. Thanks for the control. Appreciate it, man. You ever accidentally crashed the plane on approach stalling engine, something like that? No. We do have a few crashes. A couple of them have been my fault. A couple of them just sim-isms, if you will. You do a 777 Philippines, Cebu to Hong Kong. That'd be a good one. Yeah. Excuse me.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
How many feet would you recommend to start your flare on the 777? Not, I don't know, man. 10 feet, 20 feet. That thing's a butter machine, man. I miss flying the 777. We're going to be back in it probably maybe next week, I would think. Flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. Beautiful. trim value. We're looking for 4.9 basically. Call it right about there. Should be good. Auto brakes over to RTO. Upstairs, hydraulics, probes, and yaw dampers go on. We'll go to Gen 1. Get our gens online. Good. APU bleed goes off. Packs go back to auto. Isolation valve to auto. APU goes off. Start switches over to continuous. Looking good, friends. Check our recall. Nothing. Good. We're ready to rock and roll, man. I like that. Airbus is already taxing out in front of us. Very nice. Thank you, Tom. Park brake goes off. Let's go flying, friends. Actually going to recycle this. Good. John, what's up, man? Good to be back, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks. Fell asleep last night. Flying last night was planned into Houston. Woke up the plane on the ground in Mexico. Uh-oh. That's never good. That looks like the exact aircraft I flew on yesterday, chat. Evo Blue. Alrighty, and we are going to be... Where are we pulling out? I guess we're just going to be short of Bravo. I thought there was hold spots here. Like a spot... Alpha, maybe? Whatever, we'll just call short of Bravo with Charlie. GSX causing me issues, keeps crashing. Wonder if it's because Flight Sim downloaded from the Microsoft Store? Interesting. Not quite sure why we'd be doing that. Got American 933 pulling out of the ramp short of Bravo, ready to taxi 27.
American 933, runway 27, taxi via Bravo, altimeter 2977.
Runway 27 via Bravo, altimeter 2977. Thanks, American 933. Steven, 48 months. Absolutely incredible. Celebrating 4 years with a business class membership. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for support. Incredibly kind. Guys, could we please get some love and chat for Mr. Steve? Dropping 48 months. Says, hey, Cap, won't be around for a bit. Family stuff. Hey, man. Wish you all the best, dude. I hope everything's okay. And thank you, dude, for 4 years of commitments here to the channel, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind. Thank you, buddy. All right, taxi light goes on. We're leaving the ramp area. Making our right turn here onto Bravo. Nice. My most spectacular crash in the sim was FS 2020's first year. I tried to fly the OG default 7.4 in Anchorage before I could even fly a star. The mountain coming out of the clouds at 300 knots was fun. Jesus. Sounds like it could be a good one, Andy. Yeah, that was a doozy. Hope we get some more Great Lake airports and regionals when I return. Hopefully, yeah. Hey there, Captain Chat. Sorry I couldn't make it into the flights. We live again in the 7.3 on Saturday. Yeah, we'll do the 7.3 for probably the rest of the week. We'll do the 7.3, so this weekend and into Monday we'll be in the 7.3. I think next week we're going to jump back in the triple. It's been a while since we've been in the 777. I'd like to do the 777. I'd like to do the MD-11 again as well at some point. But yeah, this week 7.3, next week 777. It's kind of the plan. So maybe we'll get a long haul next weekend. Trying to think. I don't think I have anything planned next weekend, so next weekend we'll probably get a nice long haul in. Yeah. Had my first sim crash in forever when I greased it into Boston, and there just so happened to be FSLTL traffic literally landing at the same time. Huh. Weird. Firefly back from Vegas ruined. Ah. Well, did you land at least, John? If you landed, I wouldn't say it's completely ruined. If it crashed before you touched down, yeah, that's brutal.
Ground, Galaxy 1 Heavy, request taxi. Galaxy 1 Heavy, runway 27, taxi via Foxtrot.
Galaxy, what call sign is that? Galaxy 1 Heavy. He's over there in like a triple?
25, contact tower 118.3.
Or 7.6 or something?
Tower 118.3 for 625, yep.
So we're going to have Tower, and then we'll have LA Center out of here as well. Which will be nice. It's a C5 Galaxy? No, it's that I mean, it might be. It's showing up as a 777. So, I mean, you might not be wrong. No credit for a pilot's life. That's why I say ruined landing was great, though. Ah, okay. Got you. That's what I was just going to say, Maestro. Yeah.
933, contact Limburg Tower 118.3. Have a great flight.
Limburg Tower 18.3. Thanks for wonderful ATC, man. Have a great afternoon. Nice. I love when you get the controller to do a C right back at you, man. Those are the best controllers. 126525 for LA Center. Off of departure, 525. Good. We got 18.3 plugged in. Beautiful. What flights are we doing on Saturday in the 7.3? I do not know yet. That is something that I will figure out this evening or tomorrow morning. I'd like to go back into Europe. I'd like to go do some... I would like to go do some Ryanair. We haven't flown Ryanair in a little bit, so I'd like to do some Ryanair. So we'll see, man. Saturday might be in the US. We might be in Europe. I'm not quite sure. Wait and see. Did that my first flight on Vanson. Phoenix controller gave me a C. It was glorious. Dude, they're the best, man. Can you show your sim setup in room? Exclamation point Insta, believer. Exclamation point Insta, and then follow the Nightbot command. And that will provide you with a view of my streaming setup, if you will. We are doing a return leg back to Phoenix, correct? Yes, sir. Notice IRL, half of B taxiway is under construction in San Diego. It is, because they're building a whole new terminal here, man. Pretty badass.
American.
I wonder if it's built yet, actually.
190 at 8, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, American 625.
Arctic, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope the flight sim show gets back to Florida sometime soon. Michigan would be cool too, but I doubt they would have a sim up that way. Depends, man. Depends. I mean, I never thought I'd see one happening in Rhode Island, but here we are. Right? So, depends. Alright, we're going to hold short here. We're going to watch company 320 depart out here in front of us. I think you just got to line up. Did you ever do a pilot's life? I don't, no. Did Microsoft ever tell you anything about third-party aircraft on day one? You'll have to wait. You'll have to wait. It is one of the questions that I asked, yes, but you'll have to wait too.
American 933, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait, American 933. All right, beautiful. Auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV, good. And let's go and get all of our lights on. Strobes, wings, good. Packs off takeoff? We don't need to do that, man. Lots of room. Thinking about getting a new SSD to dedicate for FS 2024. So, fuck, man. Let me just put it this way, Andy. I don't think that you need one.
125.6.
Without me...
126.525, sorry.
Without me breaking any NDAs, I don't think you'll need one. Which means just hold off. Just hold off. I was flabbergasted when they told us the install size of the new simulator. I was in literal awe. Just put it that way. I had to double check the numbers multiple times because I was like, because I was the same way, you know? Will you do some Atlantic Airways ops again soon? It's my home airline. I would love to see you fly it. It's been 4 years. Atlantic Airways. Huh.
American 933, wind 190 at 8, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, American 933. The install sim size was 23.6 gigs. Sorry, coughed on that a little bit there. Throttle's up to 40%. 23.6 gigs. Sorry, something in my throat there a little bit. Chronos coming on, sounds are up. Let's go flying. Toga, slight nose down pressure. Takeoff power set.
Airspeed's alive.
Thank you.
80 knots.
Neutral.
Rotate.
Rotate. What is that wind?
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
American 933, contact November 126,
Go to LA Center 126.525. Next one with ATC speed. Climb power's in. LA Center, low again, American 933 off San Diego, 2000 climbing, via sit.
American 933, LA Center, radar contact, climb maintain level 310.
Climb maintain 310, American 933. All right. Gear is off, auto brake is off, and we've been cleared to our cruise flight level, which is 310. Let's bug that up, 310.
Southwest 1275, descend via the Lucky One, arrival San Diego, altimeter 2977.
Flaps up 1. Hey man, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I just coughed. I didn't hear any numbers. I didn't do anything. I just coughed. I had something in my throat, so yeah. Just coughed a little bit, you know. Yeah, bad cough, man. It's one of those travel coughs, you know. 210, flaps clean.
Southwest 30, Southwest 712, descend across Judith at maintain level 250.
Might be COVID. Bring that back pressure.
At maintain level 250.
Cross Judith at maintain 250 for Selma.
I know, Andy.
1889, wind 3205, gusts 17, runway 26, right, clear for takeoff.
A dang Arizona heat, man. I haven't flown the zoo departure in quite a while. Pretty incredible.
Robbie 16 kilo, climbing to 3000, going to
316 kilo, LA Center, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 400.
Man, what a nice departure. Bring you out to the water.
316 kilo, do me a favor, climb maintain flight level 300 for now, get you higher.
Maintain 300 for it.
Albuquerque Center's back online. Nice. So we'll have arrival back in Phoenix. Hopefully they'll let us do the 2.6s. Guess we'll have to wait and see. All right, 9,000 feet. Autopilote is coming on back up into the flight deck. Nice. Beautiful. There we are, friends. Climbing out. over San Diego. See the Coronado Bridge. Where is it? Over there somewhere. There it is. Wait, where's the Coronado Bridge? Ah, there it is. We'll be there in November, Mr. Dan and Mopar. We're going to go right over across this bridge. We're going to go over the Coronado Bridge. We're going to drive along this freeway right here. There's a whole freeway that takes us down here. And then we'll go this way, and then we'll go all the way down. And then we'll go to the Mall of Los Americas, which is right here.
American 3103, Salt Lake's offline. Radar service terminated for exchange with advisors groups.
All right, let's get the landing lights off, runway turn-offs off, taxi lights off, wing lights off, and...
103, Salt Lake City's offline. Radar service terminated for exchange with advisors groups.
South arrivals 26, north arrivals 25 left according to ADIS, but I guess Albuquerque Center will let you know. Yeah, gotcha. We'll just ask for 26, better for parking.
316 kilo climb.
Anthony, what's up, man? Feels good to be back. I know there's been a lot of requests for me to jump back in this airplane, so it feels good.
American 72, descend via the right or 2 arrival, Los Angeles, altimeters 2975.
ECAP, will you be watching the London Air Show this weekend? No, Tom, I will not.
American 72.
Southwest 414, 30 Long Beach, ready to go.
Southwest 414.
Don't the Navy SEALs train? Yeah, it's all down.
30 clip takeoff.
It's all down here. This is all of this right there. That is the. And this is where they drive, like they drive all the tanks and shit on the beach here, and that's where they do like their swimming stuff. Yep, it's all here, man. There's the base. I don't know what it's called, but that's the whole base. It's right here. All the barracks and stuff like that across the street. Yeah, the whole base is right there. Camp Pendleton. Is that Pendleton? I don't know much about it, but Atlantic Airways, the airline to the Faroe Islands. Flying into the Faroe Islands is always a blast, like it's Queenstown, but the Faroe Islands, short runway and mountains. Yes, you're correct. It has been a long time since we've flown into there. Maybe I'll look this weekend, Freddie. That's something that we can do. They fly Airbuses, though, don't they?
Center radar contact. Line maintain flight level 330.
Flight Sim Life, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday, my friend. $320s? Yeah, okay. We'll have to wait till we're back in the 320. But Nass North Island is Coronado. The other is 32 NS Street. Okay, got you. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it, man. Camp P is the Marines. Okay. 32nd. Got you. Meant to ask earlier as well, just may have missed it. What's this American livery? This is the Reno Air. So Reno Air, they got I guess like American. When American became American, they bought them. Cap, in your opinion, what is more enjoyable to fly, a 7.3 or an A320? Depends what you enjoy flying, John. Some people enjoy flying.
Indicated 240.
Some people enjoy flying on a yoke. Some people enjoy flying on a joystick. It just depends, man. To me, they're both equally as fun. Flying with a yoke is. I think flying with a yoke is a little bit more fun. That's just me. I love flying an Airbus, though. I love my side stick, but I think flying on a yoke, maybe it's just a little bit more hands-on. I don't know.
Do not exceed
what is the link? Sorry, jetting. What's the question? Stalling and cruise speed is normal, right?
Do not exceed the Mach 076 wings 1.
All right, we're through transition altitude. Standard barrel across the board. Standard.
Southwest 3414 radar contact altitude.
Good. We'll release the cabin. Everything's looking good. Oh shit! You know what we forgot to do? Reset our pressurization. 31,000. And our landing elevation is 11:35.
290.
11:35. So just for safekeeping, we'll put 11:50. Good. Cool. And way more consistent good landings with the 7.3 than the Airbus. There you go. I mean, they fly so different, right? It's completely different. The fly-by-wire system, it's very different. Very different. Are you flying in Western U.S. all weekend? No, Ryan. We'll probably bounce to Europe for a day or two and then back here to the U.S. as well. So no. I'm thinking maybe we'll do the San Diego to LA routing as well this weekend. One of my favorite routes this way. I kind of want to do West Coast. I love the West Coast. So yeah, I'd love to do San Diego to LA. We have such great sceneries now in Flight Beam, San Francisco, and AnyBuilds LA.
12 contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
Maybe we can do some United or something like that. Do you like flying in the U.S. or Europe more? I'm more comfortable flying in the U.S. I love flying in Europe though, but I'm more comfortable flying in the U.S. Also went from using the MD-11 for over a month to Airbus. That's a little bit of a change up. Yes, correct.
Yeah, 2626, maintain Mach 78.
I'm low to the 320 because I like to fly the Airbus. I like Airbus flying way more. 7.3 is much more complicated and way more switches. Correct. Yeah. I've been flying the 319 a lot lately since it came out. It's a lot of fun, man. 319 and 321 are incredible. I do agree. I think Phoenix did a great job with that, man. I'm excited to see what Phoenix is going to keep bringing to the market, to be honest with you. Very excited to see what they're going to keep bringing. Need to get back in the A300. Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, we flew it once since the update wait, have I flown it since the update came out for it? I can't remember. I thought we did. I could be wrong.
Echo at Circus cleared, ILS runway 25 left approach.
Someone's going to LA.
Correction, Shamrock 6 Pop Echo at Seaview cleared, ILS runway 25 left approach.
Someone's into LA. Now, I think there's a restriction on the arrival that we never
Shamrock
get.
6 Pop Echo at Seaview cleared, ILS runway 25 left approach.
I think it's Cole or Solemn. Which one do we have? Have any of those.
Shamrock 6 Papa Echo at Seaview cleared, ILS runway 25 left approach.
Because we're coming from Hogs. It's just to be above Judas at 2.5. Okay.
It just verified 2.5.
It's got 2.5 or above, so we'll find that, I guess.
Southwest 3414, stop to climb 13,000.
Stop to climb 13,000.
A300, yeah, Kev's favorite plane. Oh, Kev, you didn't hear the great news? We're flying the A300 for World Flight this year, man. You didn't hear the great news? Man, the great news. Cap, I'm going to be sleeping now early tomorrow. Hope for a smooth landing. Matthew, take care, man. Have a great evening, dude. Thanks for your support today. Appreciate it, man. Out of all three, I think I like the way the 320 flies best. Interesting. I prefer the 321. That's just because I like the heavier, a little bit more stable. But they're all great. Man, we were greasing our 321 landings before we, that crosswind landing that we had in Toronto. Yeah, if you studied your charts, you'd know that there was a restriction. Thanks, Ryan. Good luck meeting arrival times with that. Hey, man, that thing can do like Mach 8.3, 8.2, 8.3, no problem. Better than flying the 7.8, or the 7.3, trust me. The 7.3, dude, we were falling behind almost every leg. Thinks Phoenix nailed it with the landing logic of the 319. She's lands like a brick sometimes. Got to be careful. She'll get you. .319 is super chunky. Oh yeah, take divots out of the runway if you let it. It was a good one, Ryan. That was a good one, man. Some characters out there, dude. Beluga or Dreamlifter, both cool. I've only ever flown the Beluga because I had it for X-Plane. Never flown a Dreamlifter. I probably got to go with the Dreamlifter. Isn't the Dreamlifter modeled after the 747-400? Isn't it, I believe? Fly a Cessna and you'll appreciate a 7.3. I mean, you're not wrong. Not wrong at all. I actually feel like the 320 is the best. I always butter it. Nice. I haven't flown the 320 since it's been updated. I became a scenery addict, added Vertical Sims Ontario and Provo last week. Nice. Fantastic sceneries. Yeah, about to jump on the Tollus 321, the car to engine mod. Enjoy it. New NVIDIA driver is out. I installed one right before I left. We dealt with the Dreamlifter was in 2024. Sorry. Something stuck in my throat again. Man, I feel like I've got a lot of things stuck in my throat this week. Today. Last update was yesterday, the 11th. Got you. Captain, what's the call sign for this flight? Trying to find you on Volanta. Right here, man. American 933. Life begins at 40. I hope you understood what I was doing there by clearing my throat.
FedEx 98 Heavy, LA Center, hello, squawk 3032 at IDEN.
3032, FedEx 98 Heavy.
What is next? Albuquerque Center on 32.8. 32.8. Don't worry, guys. Next week we'll spill all the beans, man.
625, descend across Judith at maintain flight level 250.
Hey, I'm down with that, Kev. Clearly he's choking. Somebody call 911. Bean spillage, blame Dan for your cough. Exactly. Dan secretly flew down to Phoenix and gave me COVID. Correct.
American 2727, do not exceed 250 for spacing.
Look at that ground speed.
We're reducing
497.
0.50. American
Well, that's rude of Dan. I agree. Concur wholeheartedly.
250, copy that. Yeah, 2626 up. Oakland's offline. Radar service terminate. Freak change approved.
Yeah, finding that hard to believe. I don't think so, Daniel.
At your wings 1221, same for you. Oakland's offline. Radar service terminate. Freak change approved.
Frequency approved. Thank you for your
Daniel
service.
cannot be trusted. That's why we blame Dan. Can we ban Dan or should we keep him around? I've got to keep him around, man. You'll take this COVID and you'll love it. Telling you, man, that Vegas variant was probably the worst I've ever had it. That shit sucked, dude. But honestly, the Vegas variant that I had was probably from some other country.
1288 LA Center radar contact. Descend via the Ironman 2 arrival. LA altimeter 2975.
Descend via Ironman 2 arrival.
Yeah, it was a big time nasty, man. I've never felt that shitty for 2-3 days, man. That was just. Oof.
A firm climb, maintain flight level 290.
Cap, how do I fly on VATSIM or do a flight with you on the same route? Well, you could put exclamation point VATSIM in chat, and that'll provide you with a link directly to VATSIM. Yeah. What medicine did you get in Phoenix? I got Connected, Nightshade, Alien Labs, Alien Labs something, 2 Connecteds and Alien Labs. I got some Cherry Sherbet, I think it was called, some Nightshade, and I forget the other one. They were all really good.
FedEx 98, your radar contact. This is Snows reported. Welcome.
Happy to be here.
I'm not sure, K-Linder. No, could be. Did you add anything in your community folder recently? Yeah, they're going to be real sporty, Tom. 19018 gusting 27.
American 933, cross Judith at maintain flight level 250.
Hang on. Judith 250, American 933. All right, so there you go. There's the confirmation that we were looking for. So Judith, we're going to put 280 knots at FL 250. Punch that in.
625, verify
enter that.
You're going to cross Judith at flight level 250, correct?
Good. And we've got Judith at 25, which means descent is in 54 miles. We'll forecast our descent
American
winds
625, verify you're going to cross
now.
Judith at flight level 250.
I think that's for you, Tob.
American 625.
Sorry about that. Yeah, cross Judith. Judith, plug in the 250, 625.
Vegas wins 5, gusting 17. That's a crapshoot. We'll load our wins in, chat. We'll execute them. That'll give us a little bit of a better descent forecast. You can't find me on Volanta.
American 72, expect vectors for the ILS.
Make sure you turn on the VATSIM traffic in Volanta. Because I'm not flying within Volanta, I'm flying on VATSIM. But we're going from San Diego to Phoenix. Don't worry, peak winds are only at 27 knots. Yeah, which equals about 40 or 50 in this sim. Weather is insane.
American 2846, opens offline, radar service terminated, for change approved.
American 2846 is switching Unicom 125. Thank you, bye-bye.
Well, no, it's not VATSIM Volanta, but in Volanta, when you look for the traffic, I believe you can put like live traffic, you can select Pilot Edge, you can select IVAO, you can select VATSIM. So you just have to make sure that you have VATSIM traffic enabled on Volanta. And then you should be able to see me. Oh, dude, Matthew. Let me see if I can get this picture. We flew right over a massive brush fire.
27, resume normal speed.
Let me see if I can find it.
Resuming normal speed, American 27. Galaxy 1, cross, Judith at maintain flight level 250.
I think they're all
Judith at maintain flight level 250.
here.
American 625, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8 and advise them that you're descending to 250.
Yeah, look at this picture.
LA Alaska 453, Ontario, clearance San Jose.
You can see the brush fire down there burning right there, all the smoke leaving. See if I have another one.
453 PDC on the way.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Alright, let's get our tunage back up. Can we see your eyes? No. Can't see Captain, just plug in your phone. Arizona and California fires, and the wind is pushing the smoke into Vegas very hazy. Ah, got you.
LA Center, good afternoon. United 1048 passing 2.2 for 5,000 RNAV Docker.
Yeah, it was crazy. It rained almost every day up at the canyon for like half an hour to an hour. It was pretty weird. But yeah, it rained almost every day that I was there for like half hour, 45 minutes. I actually rented an e-bike and I was driving it around and we got caught in like a little storm, just tiny little patches. It's really weird. Really weird. All right, he gave us 250, 18 miles till our descent. So let's bug up 250. That's what we were initially given. Judith. Will you be upgrade your PC for 2024? Yes. Yeah. How long does it usually take you to go through a cart of medicine? A 1 gram cart? Depends. Depends where I am. Like I went through, took me about 5 days while I was away. 4 to 5 days to do a 1 gram cart. If I'm at home and I'm just probably the same, couple days. But I mix it, right? Like I smoke this a little bit and then I'll smoke some flour and that was the hard drive that I put all of my recorded content onto, AJ. So it was a blank drive, and I just put all my recorded content onto it. Some weekends call for a 1G cart kill, just the way life goes. It's the way of the road. It's the way of the road, boys. It's the way of the road. What sort of budget are you planning on the new PC? I mean, roughly $4,000, Dan. The budget I'm aiming for around 4,000. I feel like that'll get me everything that I want. I have some decently new hard drives in this PC that I'll probably pull out. But yeah.
Hey, Galaxy 1, go ahead and send maintain flight level 250 now.
250 now, Galaxy 1, have you got it?
At American 933, descend maintain flight level 250, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
Oh, contact Albuquerque Center on 1328 for American 933.
Actually, hang on 1 second.
Oh. You get a 4070.
27 starts the descent down to flight level, descend and maintain flight level 250.
I'm going to get a 4080 Super TSC. Yeah. Exactly, AJ. You already know Dan's going to be PC part picker. All right, there's our descent down to 250 at Judith. No 4090? Nah, there's no need, man. There's no need, dude. I have a stream PC that's just complete overkill.
Now, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
All right, over to Albuquerque now. Thanks for ATC, man. Have a great afternoon. See ya. All right, 132.8, good. Tune in with Albuquerque. Albuquerque Center, good afternoon again. American 933 just started our descent. We're expecting 250 at Judith.
American 933, Albuquerque Center, low. Descend via the Hydra 1 arrival, the Phoenix altimeter 2958. Expect vectors, visual 25 left.
All right, we'll descend via the Hydra 2968, I believe you said. And there's any chance we can get 26 for taxi?
American 933, the Phoenix altimeter 2958. Expect vectors 26.
2958, thank you, and we'll expect vectors 26. Thanks so much, American 933. All right, cool. We're descending on the Hyder. Polar Spikes, 36 months, 3 years. My man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Repping that new badge. Thank you for the support. Really do appreciate you, man. Incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3 years as a member, and then dropping the $20 donation as well. Huge no floaties to you, Polar Spikes. Guys, let's get some love in chat, please. Celebrating 3 years as a member, and also with the $20 donation. Incredibly kind, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Descending on the Hyder takes us down to 7,000 feet, chat. So we'll bug up 7,000 feet as our base altitude. We will VNAV all the way down to 7,000, and then we'll expect radar vectors and further descent. What do you guys think is perfect graphics? 4K? Yeah, 1440p, 4K. Depends on your computer, right? Depends on the specs. For me, streaming purposes, 1440p I think is going to be the sweet spot. I think most people will agree. All right, do we have any speed restrictions? 280... 265, 250, 250, 210, 210. Right, so we're going to keep an eye on that. We'll make sure everything looks good. 2160p, is that even a thing, Dan? What is that? Is that a 4K monitor but just down-resing the resolutions? What about the graphics cards? I'll probably be buying a 4080 Super. Yeah. 4080 Super simply because I don't want to invest. 4090s are still like $2,000 here, and I'm sorry, that's insane. So pick up a 4080 Super. If the 5000 series is really that much better, then I'll consider getting a 5080, 5090 maybe even. We'll see. But yeah, on the next build, 4080 Super, and we'll go from there. I think I'll probably pick up 4090. I could use the extra VRAM for VR. Yeah, I mean, if you're using VR, multiple 4K monitors, that type of stuff, then it would make sense. You know what I mean? Can a good PC for 2024 be built under 2K USD? Absolutely, Ryan. Yeah, especially if you're bundling. Like if you have a micro center near you, Ryan, just go to micro center, man.
Clear to the,
It's, yeah. 2160p is technically the term for 4K. Ah,
clear to the
gotcha.
Kilo Papa November Sierra Airport, Stanfield 4 departure, radar vector Zolan, then it's filed and maintain 8000 departure with me, squawk 1566.
Clear to Pensacola, Stanfield 4 departure, radar vector Zolan, then as filed.
You think performance will be worse than 24? I mean, it's multi-core support, so I think the simulator should run overall better. Yeah.
For departure, I need 25 right.
25 left is hotel.
Chin the ground, Tom.
Would work most of fun.
Boeing fan, welcome back. Hope we're doing well. We just started our descent into Phoenix, and we're expecting the ILS runway 26.
Aircraft calling up,
We got 26 for taxi purposes, so that's nice. He gave it to us. He's going to vector us. He originally gave us 25 left, but we requested 26 for taxi. So if we can vacate like Bravo 6, Bravo 5, short little taxi back to the ramp, and we're going right in here.
Galaxy 1 Albuquerque Center low.
A bunch of people still glazed 1080 Ti in 2024. It struggles to get 60 FPS in most games from what I've seen. I don't know. I mean, I had a 1080 Ti before upgrading to this one. I had a 1080 Ti and then I upgraded to the 3080. Hey, Gab, is 4070 Super going to be good for 20 and 20? I would think so. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Multicore alone will be huge, can't be overstated. Correct. Yeah, being able to disperse the information, the stuff that they're adding. You don't believe this? I saw 2 very rare airplanes at Luton last Monday and Tuesday. Nice. 1080 Ti is legendary. It really is.
Albuquerque Center, American 2727, flight level 250.
Can I propose an extra flight with some extra virtual Biscoffs?
Phoenix altimeter 2958, expect vectors, visual runway 25 left.
Copy, descend the 101, arrival, segregator, runway 25 left approach.
All right, friends, let's start plunging in some information so we're ahead of the game here. ILS 26, barrel minimums today into 26. We're going to be in the ILS, so 1385. 1385, we'll bug that up. All right, 1385 is in for our barrel minimums, and then ILS frequencies and courses, 11175, 11175, bump that over, 11175, bump that over. And final approach course 258. We'll set that 258. Good. Ground spoilers armed. Auto brake is set to position number 3. Looking good, chat. Got some speed restrictions coming up here as well. We've got 265 at Hyder. Just gonna make sure the aircraft does adhere to those. 1080 Ti is an extremely powerful card because it's got 11 gigs of VRAM. Problem is it's the old VRAM, right? It's GDDR5X. So, yeah. Shaw, good to see you, man. Trip was awesome, dude. Yeah, Micro Center right now, $700 for an R9 7950X3D motherboard plus 32 gigs of RAM. I mean, that's insanity. You add a decent graphics card onto that for another $700-800. Get a 4070 Ti, 4080. And you're laughing, dude. You're laughing. Get a $100, $150 power supply. Get a $100 case. Yep. Monday I saw an Azerbaijan 787 and Tuesday Turkish 330. Nice, very cool.
Center ready to go, Malicious 1.
Malicious 1, understood to climb up to flight level 270 approved, runway, correction to window.
Best time to do it, Bliss.
8 gust 27, runway.
Best time to do it, man. During the holidays, anytime that you can save, you know, because if you're doing a full rig, the money you end up saving is just, it's you know, you're talking hundreds of dollars, you know, which you can then invest back in the simulator, add-ons, whatever you want, new peripherals, etc., etc. Quick update on the weather here in Phoenix. Winds are now showing 190, 18 gusting 27. This one's going to be fun. 2958 on the altimeter. 2958. Very low pressure. We'll actually bug that up right now, 2958. We'll do it on this side, 2958, because it's going to give me an altitude disagree. And we'll set up our standby, 2958. Good.
Albuquerque Center, 5,000 climbing, Malicious 1.
Malicious 1, radar contact.
CPU i7 9700K is showing its age, been constantly running at 100% along with my 2080.
Malicious 1, able direct El Paso.
I think this year would be a good time to build a new one. I would think so, man. With the new sim coming out in a couple months and a lot of add-ons coming as well, I'm sure we'll take advantage of the better performance. Yeah. When did you build that PC? What's that? Maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, Bliss? If I had to take a guess, I'd say that's probably like a 4 or 5 year old PC. I mean, the 97, what are we at? We're at the 14s now, so that's 5 iterations of Intel chips. And I mean, 5 years ago, Bliss, that was top of the line, right? I mean, other than the 2080 Ti, that was top.
Contact LA Center 126.52. 2650.
Lasted me quite a while, 5 years. Absolutely, dude. If you can make the PC, I always say 4 to 5 years. That's realistically, especially nowadays, as like the graphical enhancements are just getting so much better. 4 or 5 years for a PC is about correct, you know? Now, can you milk it even longer? Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, 4 to 5 years is, I would say, the sweet spot. I used to have this idea that I would build a computer and it would last me 10, 15 years. Fortunately, not how it goes now, you know? GTX 1070 lasted me 6 years before I upgraded. Yep. You do it, man. Now, in these times, mine is nothing compared to these new ones that come out. I've been looking at the 4080 with a Ryzen chip. Yeah, dude. The 7800X3D, man, is still just an unbelievable gaming CPU. 7800X3D paired with like a 4080, man, I think you're going to be laughing. Laughing for years to come. That single core performance and the way that DX cache works on those X3D chips is crazy, man. It is crazy. We switched to AMD. I'm thinking about an AMD CPU. Yeah, I'm heavily considering it. More so than I ever have been. I've always been Intel and Nvidia. I don't think I'm still going to be going Nvidia with my GPU, but yeah. The chip is still completely up in the air. I guess we'll see what's available or what's coming. By the time I'm ready to build something, we'll see what's available, you know. Ed, what's up, man? Appreciate you, dude. What's up? It'll last long. I had an old slot 2 Pentium running an internal file server for the longest time. Damn. I have no options to keep the same one, everything being so expensive and bills having to be more important. Of course, Sean. Yeah. New PC incoming. I'd like to get one built before the end of the year, Satvir. If not by the end of the year, early into next year. But yes, there is a priority. That is the next big thing that will happen here on the channel, will be a new build. Now, currently, with frame gen and a lot of the stuff going on with 2020, I'm perfectly fine. I probably don't need to upgrade right now, right? But with 2024 coming out and some of the big add-ons that are coming out and stuff, I think it's going to be, I think the channel will benefit from having better visuals, you know, native frame gen, that type of stuff. Nice, Ed. Sounds good, man. Hopefully you have a great evening, dude. We're finishing up. We're starting our descent now. I'm going to go grab some dinner after this, probably. Take Daisy out. What will the new specs be? Not entirely sure yet. Right now I'm leaning towards a 7800X3D with a 4080 Super, 32 gigs of RAM, and lots of M.2s and SSDs. I've moved completely away. Even this PC actually doesn't have any hard drives anymore. It's all SSDs and M.2, so. What is my Discord? ! Discord in chat. Follow the Nightbot command.
625 Sky Harbor at your 11 o'clock, 9 miles, port and sight.
Field in sight for 625.
625, cleared visual approach runway 25 left.
Cleared visual approach runway 25 left, American 625.
I love when they give you visuals. Basically do whatever you'd like. Your brain also needs a new SSD, don't we all?
So 712, welcome to Phoenix, right, Foxtrot, stay parking.
Right, and if anything, you can get us for Southwest 712.
So 712, roger, you take, let's see, taxi parking, hood, Foxtrot 4.
When I flew into Phoenix,
Echo, Delta 2,
we got a
Delta,
visual
Navigated
approach
across
runway 8.
5, right, Foxtrot 4.
It was real nice. Really, really, real nice. How many flights left? This is the last one for today, man. I will be back live again all weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You got made it back for the Phoenix landing. How was the San Diego landing? Pretty good, actually, Jordan. Better than I thought it was going to go.
1640, clear the El
Nice,
Paso
AJ.
VOR. That's
Those are the best ones. Close your eyes and you're just woof, off in some mysterious land. Looking for the airport, still don't see it. Somewhere down there. All right, speed restrictions are good. We're gonna actually pause the music. Let's get ourselves invested in the approach here. Coming in. We're coming up on 10,000 feet. We're at 11.5 right now. Descending.
27, expect vectors, visual running 26.
There's the runway. We're getting it in sight now.
Expect vectors, visual runway 26. You gave us 2 left earlier.
Yep, you're following a 777, so I don't want to extend you more, so just expect vectors, visual runway 26.
Copy, understood.
Copy, understood. Was Sky Harbor America's friendliest? It was actually very friendly. Yeah. You know, with my TSA pre-check and stuff now too. I mean, it's such a breeze, dude. I was at the hotel lobby in the morning, yesterday morning, and it was saying like 25 to 35 minute wait times for security. So I was like, all right, shit. Well, I'm gonna jump on the shuttle bus now, dude. I got to the airport. I must have been through in a minute, and I think that's being generous. It was probably closer to about 40 seconds. I put my bag, my carry-on, and my backpack on the thing. Didn't have to take my laptop out, keep my hat on, keep my shoes on. Dude, it's... Yeah, I have Nexus sat fair. Nexus and TSA pre-check. It's, yeah, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Landing lights on, start switches are on, good. Logo lights on, wing lights on, beautiful. Yeah, having your Nexus is just, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It is the easiest, and especially like coming back into Canada, that's where you also notice it. You notice it with the lines, because every U.S. airport is insanely busy.
American 933, Sky Harbor, 11 o'clock, 8 miles, port in sight.
We got her inside, American 933.
American 933, cleared visual approach runway 26.
Cleared visual approach 26, thanks, American 933. Nice, dude, he's just giving out visual approaches, I dig it. Okay, well, visual approach, let's go down to, what's intercept at here? Intercept at Tawdry is 5,000 feet, so we're going to go 5,000. Good. That is done. That is good. Going to be 210 speed restriction, so I'm going to go flaps 1. Go 210. Good. You're lucky everybody at MSP has the Delta Amex, which gives you free pre-check. No, it was easy. Even getting back home, man. Back home in Ottawa yesterday, they have 6 kiosks. You just go up, you scan your card, they take a picture of your face, you're done. You don't speak to anybody, you don't do anything. No practicing ILS. We don't practice the ILS, but we're still going to line up the aircraft. Even when you're given a visual approach, it just essentially means you can do whatever the hell you'd like, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go vertical speed. We're going to descend at about 1,200 feet per minute, and I'm going to vector myself in. Now we could take control, and we could even do this a little bit sharper if you wanted to, but we could go Jagwall at 4,000. So if I bug up 4,000, and I could just line ourselves up with that, Jagwall 4,000. That'll be good. When I was in Italy, they didn't even check nothing, just put the bag on and walk through. There you go. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate it, man. It's extremely kind. You know what I was amazed at when I was in Phoenix is just how big Phoenix is. Like, it's insane, man. Absolutely insane how massive Phoenix is. It's so, like, it's so flat, minus like the mountains and rocks and stuff like this. It's so flat. Super easy to get around. It was nice. This really is a clear in a million type day in Phoenix. It's beautiful. You know, the brush fires were just like over here when we were flying out. Houston is big as well and flat, yeah. All right, about 1,000 feet per minute. Approach speed today is going to be 149. Good. Should be a nice spicy arrival, friends. Did you hear about the huge 28,000 acre fire in LA? I did not know. Crazy, man. Going to send us direct Jaggle. $28,000 acres. Yeah, that's insane. That's massive. Where is it? Like north of LA, south of LA, Ontario? Is it like up that way, or is it more towards like the north of LA? Alright, start slowing her down, 190.
2625 was the Phoenix Ferry Park.
Flaps 5 degrees.
Going to the Alpha Gate. 2625, right, so you take Foxtrot 4.
Brian, thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome back into business class. Huge no floaties to you, my amigo. Thank you for the continued support. Appreciate you, dude.
Charlie and cross
incredibly kind. Thank you, bud.
Left at Foxtrot for American 625, thanks.
Alright, 625, looks like you turned the wrong way. Take Foxtrot 6 instead, cross 25 right, Foxtrot 6.
Okay, Foxtrot 6, cross 25 right, Foxtrot 6.
Look at that vectoring, chat. I should be an ATC controller. What do you think? Grab localizer. Locustar captured, beautiful.
19018, gust 27, runway 26, clear to land.
26 clear to land, American 933, thanks. Approach is armed. There's glide slope as well. Hey, looking good, chat. Looking good. Beautiful arrival into Phoenix. This is going to be a spicy one, chat. I like Phoenix. Last time I was there was 115. Yep, I was there yesterday and it was 115.
25.
Very hot. Gear down. Flaps 15 degrees. What was approach speed? 149. Good. Good land. All lights on. Good. Flaps 25 degrees. Through 160 knots, flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps today. Better get that crosswind ready to go here, chat. She's gonna be fun. Cool. Yo, Camp's coming on. My aircraft. My throttles. You know what it's. Alright, let's do it. Replay's coming on. Cool. We're recording. Oh boy. This is going to be spicy, chat. Everybody hanging on? Cool. Good to hear it. Let's get it.
Galaxy 1, turn left heading 350 vectors, visual P5 left.
Left heading 350 vectors, P5 left.
1,000.
Watch those gusts. Watch those balloons.
Okay, get there, make it 2727. You want us to continue on our current heading?
2727, yep, as charted after Le Mans. You're supposed to be on, it should tell you. I don't have the chart up. Actually, here we go. 079 heading after Le Mans. Just do that.
Copy, we'll continue straight out.
Wind shear. Pull up. Shouldn't be that bad.
400.
Oh my god. That wind, dude. Hang on, chat. I mean, it just turned into a headwind.
Approaching minimums.
We'll take that.
About 9 to 10 o'clock.
Minimums.
Continue. It's more of a headwind right now, to be honest with you. It's nice. We'll take it.
100.
Oh boy, sporty.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh no. Okay, whatever. We'll take. Oh my dude. Oh shit. These fucking winds, man. I'm telling you, dude. They're gonna be the death of me, these winds, I promise you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Phoenix. The winds are just doing this, man. Oh boy. That was a fun one, we'll say that. A little bit spicy there. Went 4 red on that one. Looking for Alpha 6 American 993.
933, roger. Take straight ahead Charlie, left turn Charlie all the way down.
Straight ahead Charlie, left turn Charlie all the way down. Thanks for ATC American 933. All right, friends, we made it. He wants us Charlie spicy. All right, Charlie 7, and then we'll go Charlie. Cool. Ground spoilers. Flaps. Looking good. We'll get to our gate nice and easily at least. Alpha 6 is where we're going. No. Make a left onto Charlie. Cool. Damn, dude, that was... That was rough, dude. I haven't flown this airplane in so long, too, and those winds... That went from a 17-knot perfect crosswind to a basically 11-knot headwind to then back to like... I don't know, dude. Spicy. Spicy, man. Fun, though. Landing lights off, runway turn-offs off, taxi lights can stay on, strobe lights are off, wing lights are off, logo lights off, engine start switches off position as well. We stopped our flight time 53 minutes. So we're 2 minutes early. Which is good. Or sorry, 2 minutes earlier than we were into San Diego. What was the flight time scheduled at? 52 minutes, so we're a minute late on the flight time. Perfectly fine. Ed, take care, man. Appreciate you, dude. Please use caution when operating the overhead bids. Items may have shifted during the flight. That is an understatement, my friend. That is an understatement. Things definitely shifted. Yeah, that was kind of all over the place, man. That was not a good look, to be honest. Not my best, but hey, we haven't flown this airplane in a while. It's good to get this one under my belt. Haven't really flown in a week either, so it's good. We had a nice arrival into San Diego. This one was a little bit spicier. We do have the replay as well, so we will be able to watch the recording. We'll see just how funky that wind was behaving. Alrighty, and this should be us here for the Alpha gates. Yep, we'll go in at Kilo.
Galaxy 1 Heavy, welcome to Phoenix. Where are you parking?
Authorization, Galaxy 1.
Bunch of coyotes, not anymore, unfortunately. Not anymore. APU gens are on, APU bleed is on, APU gen is on up top, good. Caution. And into Alpha 6. What was the landing rate on that? I mean, dude, we planted that on the 1,000 footers. I mean, when I touched down, it barely even showed a crosswind. Like, we were really good on center line-ish. I don't know how, but like, we were okay. Like, if you look at those numbers, besides being a little bit firm at 207 and 1.12 G, I mean, all of those numbers look great. I like bounced it. I don't know, dude. I feel like one of the tires came up. We're gonna see. I don't think it was a full bounce. I think one of the tires, again, as the wind was literally swirling, once we touched down, I think it did one of those where we dip a wing.
American 1571, contact LA Center 126.52.
Alpha 6 for us.
For American 1571 Heavy, good day.
Those are some spicy ass winds, man. Holy. Fun though. Better than just like, you know, mild winds going down the runway. Gotta add a little bit of spice every now and then, right, chat? Can we get a dance? We haven't had a dance in forever. Let's see. Park brake on. Good. Upstairs. Gens are on. Bleeds are on. Good. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Anti-collision light is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Dance.
And consider American
Dance.
6 requesting our IFR clearance for Phoenix.
Dance. Nope. Just a bow. Cool. Let's get her in a turnaround state. We'll do things properly. ISO open. That's good. These go off. These go off. These go off. That goes off. Good. Nice little turnaround state, my friends. Beautiful day of flying. Stop our block time. 1 hour and 11 minutes. Definitely early on the block time. 9 minutes early on the block time. 1 hour and 20 minutes on our block is what we're scheduled for. Beautiful. Cool. Let's go ahead and disconnect from the good old VATSIM servers. Guys, can we get some I Love VATSIM in chat for all the VATSIM controllers today? They did a fantastic job. I wasn't expecting to have full-blown ATC today, but here we are. We almost had full-blown ATC. I think we went like maybe 10, 15 minutes on the flight into San Diego without ATC, so let's get some no floaties and some I Love VATSIMs in chat for all the VATSIM controllers today. Doing a spectacular job. I love just getting cleared for the visual approaches too when the weather's like this. You can essentially just do whatever you'd like, right? It's badass. All right, let's get this back into a turnaround state. Panel state load. Yes, sorry. And we want final, and we'll execute that. Make sure the flaps are set to 30 degrees. Good. Make sure all the lights are on. Good. Cool. Just give it a second. The engines are going to spool up. How was the parking job? Looks like a decent enough parking job. Oh, it was very nice. Oh, well, I guess a little bit off. A little bit. All right. We are looking good. Let's go ahead and hit our fantastic replay button. Hit the replay. Good. We'll pause the replay. We'll bring this in here a little bit. We can watch it from like right about here. Should be good. Trim. Start here. Yes. Resume. Good. Cool. Let's jump outside. Let's see how funky this one looks from this angle. I bet you it's going to be a funky one. I'm going to take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. So for that, I am forever grateful. Thank you, everybody, for the continued support of the channel. Absolutely incredible. Matthew, Echo Wolf, Fly Daddy-O, all coming in with donations today. Just to name a few, there was a ton as well. 17 gifted members today, so appreciate you guys, man. Incredibly kind. Thank you all very, very much for the support. To everybody else that cannot support using a monetary value, but supports with your time, your effort, being here in streams, smashing down the thumbs up button, I want to thank you guys just as much. There are no eyebrow windows. You can just put, I think it's exclamation point eyebrows in chat, and I'll show you. So here's what I thought happened. Let's see if we bounced it. A little bit low, 1,000 footers. I mean, I don't think there was a bounce. I think you could just see the winds doing real weird and funky stuff. I don't ever think we bounced it. Chat, what do we think? Is that a bounce? No, hold on. We got to look at this tire right here. We definitely corrected. Did some weird things. I don't think that's a bounce. Oh, shit. I don't think it was a bounce. We definitely wheelied it. I mean, that's just one of the unfortunate things with how Microsoft does its weather. I don't think it was a bounce. I definitely think we 100% wheelied it. Let's see from this angle here. We'll see if we can see if it looks like a bounce. So sporty, dude, coming in here. I mean, look at this approach. So sporty, dude. Cut the power, held it, tried to correct. Maybe slight, like, overcorrection. No, chat, there was no bounce there. Come on now. Don't be silly. There was no bounce. No bounce, chat. You're just being silly. I'm going to fixate on this tire right here. No bounce. No bounce. Ready? Did it come up from the strut? Sure, absolutely. There was like a heavy strut compression, but no bounce. No bounce. No. Silly. No bouncy. No bouncy. All right, friends, enjoy the replays. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate y'all, man. As I mentioned, Saturday, I think that we are going to be doing San Francisco to LA. That's the plan for Saturday. Sunday, we're going to go back. Sunday and Monday, we'll probably go back in the UK. We'll probably do some Ryanair, so if I can smash it, you guys can be happy. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Crazy sporty arrival into Phoenix. Feels good to be back in the 7-3. Haven't flown this in like 3 months. Jeez, dude, it's been forever. Crazy. I didn't think it was that long, but it's been that long. Close to a crash landing? No, don't be silly. It was as far away from a crash landing as possible. We somewhat had control. Somewhat. Spicy as all hell. Oh yeah, big time. Nailing those 1,000 footers though. Come on, gotta be impressed with that one. The rest we could live without. That was sporty. I mean, we all knew it was going to be sporty coming in here. That's for damn sure. Guys, enjoy the replays. Have yourselves a great rest of the week. Enjoy your Thursdays. Enjoy your Fridays. And I will catch you guys all on Saturday. Happy landings, my friends. Peace.